it is. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. You would think after having done this for 2 months, I'd be an expert at it. No, there's no expert. You can't be an expert at Twitch. It's just not gonna happen. Anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Mia. Welcome in, everybody. I saw Donovan has already made his claim for being first here. There's just a couple things I want to touch on before we get into this. Nothing too serious, but I want to make sure that I'm being as clear as possible. So you'll notice that down in your redeems, there is a new redeem called Song Request for 86 songs. I forgot our currency for a second. So you are allowed to absolutely request songs. Don't be stupid about it. You know what's appropriate and what's not. You know what's probably too long and what's not. Don't make me have to drop hammers. I'm too damn lazy for this. Like, come on. Let's just hang out, vibe, listen to nice, relaxing or not relaxing, depending on how you look at it, songs. On top of that, the other announcement I want to make is like, we are currently working on, like, we've gotten past the Squirtle stage of the process of all the stuff that Monkey's doing for me, which is super fucking cool. So we are at the point where things are starting to look interesting. Now, with that in mind, that means we're going to see a lot of changes in the coming next couple weeks. So I went ahead and actually took care of one of the changes I needed to make, which was I went into the randomizer and I imported all of the names that I could find redeems for. Now, I don't know if the redeems have been cleared. I might have cleared the damn redeems before. If that's the case and there's something that is missing, I apologize in advance. If you can pinpoint what it is, I'll make sure it goes in there for free. I'm not too worried. I'm not going to make anybody re-request, names that go in the system. That's stupid. But, like, I also have... Basically, when I had to uninstall and reinstall everything, I lost the list of names that were in the system. So that's why I'm needing to make that clear. With all that out of the way, all the boring shit, we're at attempt 1,481 of Fire Red when we start this next attempt. I want to thank all of you for sitting through 1,500 attempts of Fire Red, because that's the number we're going to get to today. Honestly, it means a lot to me. To be able to do this is really, really cool, and it means a lot to me. So, thank you all, and hopefully today is going to be a nice, fun day. Let's hope so anyway. I'm going to go ahead and start up Fire Red. Let's go ahead and switch it over to the scene, and let's do this. Let's get on a run today if we can. If we can't, let's just have a good time. That's my mindset today. And yes, it is a very copium mindset, if you're wondering. Wait, is this dead? Is my controller's dead? Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Where the hell's my other controller? God damn it. Sorry, lace of profanity. You've sat through the last 500, so many bads and so many goods, you can tell my win is coming. Maybe not tonight, but soon, you feel it? I appreciate that. I think it is. I really do, but let me go find my other controller so we can get started, because apparently my last controller decided it didn't exist, so that's cool. There it is. We're in. Let's do it. Let's start. You've been in and out since the first one? Hey, it's been a lot of attempts, right? Honestly, I don't expect anyone to have been here for all 1,500. In fact, I know for a fact nobody's been here for all 1,500. But honestly, to let me do this, to have the audience to do this, is the whole reason I'm able to do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. Also, yes, there's a cat in the background. I don't know why she's vibing there, but I'm here for it. What is this? Okay, I'm getting a lot of notifications. Alright, so, who wants to pick the ball to start off today? Left, right, middle. I will take first ball that I see in the chat. Left? Alright, we're doing left. In the middle is Metagross, or on the right is Metagross, rather. That's our opponent. There's Mawile, and then on the left we have Ivysaur. It could be worse. I'll take it. Water Spout. Yeah. Ooh. New idea. We're dead. Okay. Next run. Nah, you're fine, Donovan. It happens. Destiny, do you want to pick a direction? Left, right, middle? No, you're fine, Donovan. Shit happens. No worries. Okay, you want right? Got it. Throw me to the wolves. Hell yeah, let's do it. On the left we have Magpie. In the middle we have Shelgon. And on the right we have Latios. We cannot legally take Latios, but that was a good table pick. So we'll take Shelgon. And, I mean, it's a Shelgon. Might get out of the lab. It's a big might, but maybe. I'm gonna go Focus Energy so I can hopefully crit. Never mind, I'm dead. Hey, 0 for 2. It be like that. I will go ahead and pick the next one. But as I see people come into the chat, I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to pick at least one ball tonight. Meteor Mash is a 90 attack, 85% accuracy move, Donovan. Oh, okay, you're joking. Got it. You picked the best mon technically? Exactly. Technicalities are what matters. I'm going to go by the tracker on this one. Suicune, Haunter, and Lapras. Oh. Oh, it's huge power. God damn it. We almost could run this. I don't think it even gets out of the lab, but we have 44 base attack, essentially. That's pretty funny. Like, what the fuck? This should be illegal, legitimately. I mean, okay, we're gonna die. Actually, there's a chance we crit. I'm not gonna do that. We'll go for the crit. Oh, we got there. I forgot. They had to recharge. Huge power is legit, but I'm not allowed to run huge power unless the mon is under 400 BST. Quitter Wade. Explosion halves defense? What? Oh my god, that's disgusting, actually. There's a Machoke. We can't really touch that because it's not very good. Yeah, this Lapras would be disgusting if it were, like, any other ability. Like, this would be perfect to run. Until Gen 5, it halves defense. What does it do in Gen 5? Does that change? Also, I remember we have a Pokeball, don't we? No, wait, that was... Yeah, we do. Okay, one Pokeball. We'll just see if we can find something. Might as well pivot if we can. Alright, here's a Kadabra. I keep seeing this Kadabra and I'm just like, why are you here? Kadabra, Curlia, what's the third? You never used the move personally and thought it was dumb? Exactly, like, I'm not gonna use the Kaboom move, like, if I'm playing a game of Pokemon, I'm trying to win, you know? I'm not trying to Kaboom myself to win, that's cheap. Doesn't have defense, the mon using the move immediately faints. Oh, okay. So it just doesn't have defense after Gen 5, that makes sense. By the way, Gibble in chat, if y'all want it. Not gonna kill myself on stream. Actually, I've done that. In the game, obviously. I've done that. Oh my god, I killed the Politoed. We're forced to pivot anyway, so, like, it's not a real penalty, but, like, still sucks. Alright, what about Vice Grip? Oh my god, I can't do anything to these mons. I'm too strong. Alright, new plan. Throw the Pokeball and hope for the best. Alright, we have a pivot. Cool. Toad. I mean, it's not like this could be, like, worse than Huge Power Lapras as far as legality goes. And that is the case. This is a pretty shit mon, but we can just switch it around. Technically... Oh my god. I mean... It do be like that sometimes. Alright, let me out. Machoke, let me out. Thank you. Also, we're going back to Dear Agony Breaking Benjamin today. Like, that's back when Breaking Benjamin was good. Fuck. Reset. Okay, next one. 1483. Let's see. Send me over. Beam Me Up, Scotty. Shelter, Claydol, Ninetales. I mean, they're not bad, but a lot of the time, when I think about this band now, when I think about Breaking Benjamin's legacy, I'm thinking Dear Agony era. Like, I mean, there was decent stuff after. Like, I did like Failure a lot. I like that comeback album, Dark Before Dawn, a lot, but it feels like they're just kind of done, and that's weird. I don't really know that I like that, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Oh, we're dead. Fuck. This Ninetales could have been Pog, actually. Like, that thing was fast and strong. Just not the same feel as the old albums. Exactly. Like, I can usually tell if a band is good. Okay, let me just real quick switch over to my left monitor to show this real quick. You can usually tell if I think a band is good based on this playlist. You see, like, this whole album from Sum 41 on this one. But then if you go to, let's just say, let's go Facelift by Alice in Chains. I only like one song there. I mean, you can usually tell based off this list that I have going. Also, let me switch back to IronMON, because, like, yeah, I need to keep grinding. Gengar, Octillery, Donphan. We'll take the Octillery. And it's a very mid-Octillery, but, like, maybe we get out. Also, Donovan, you must be very, very not happy about, like, the way that Avenged Sevenfold has gone. What do you think of the new songs? You like popular songs from this album and Phobia, not gonna lie. I haven't delved into albums, though. That's understandable. Like, a lot of people just listen to singles, and I don't think that's a bad way to listen to music. I think it's perfectly acceptable. Polyrath, Abra, Shuckle. We get Shuckle. We'll name you Fuckle. Honestly, I might send this. Rough Skin Shuckle's kind of nice. You haven't listened to new stuff just yet? Don't worry, it's not on this playlist. I'm merciful. I'm not gonna make you sit through some of the experimental shit that they're doing. That's not something you're gonna have to worry about. So, I wouldn't ruin your perception of Avenged Sevenfold myself. I'll let you do that on your own. 1486. Shit. Okay. You listen to albums when you can, but you were a kid. When you were a kid, you listened to few albums, more singles, to be honest. That's understandable, yeah, for sure. You've seen him live 3 times. Yeah, I mean, that definitely helps, for sure. Mankey, Larvitar. I've still never seen a band live other than, like, a shitty local band, which hopefully I'm going to be remedying that in August. There's an Offspring, Sum 41, and Simple Plan concert I really want to go to. And Kat and I have talked about doing it, so we'll see if that comes to fruition. If it does, I'll be super happy, because those are like 3 of my favorite bands growing up, so that'd be perfect for me. Also, we only have 1 special move, but we also have Drizzle. This is a weird mon with potential. I'm trying to para if I can here. Of course I didn't para. And we're dead. I was trying to get the para off, because if I could para, I could probably get out of the lab with that. You listen to albums as you learned what you really liked when you were a kid. Yeah, that's basically what happened for me. Simple Plan concert, nice. Yeah, and Sum 41 and The Offspring. That shit's like a mass concert. That's like the dream. Ekans, Porygon, Politoed? Oh, wow, this Politoed is almost good. Except the moves are all wrong. Nothing I can do. Only thing missing is MCR. Yeah, that's fair. And the Used. I would very much love to go see the Used, but that's another thing entirely. Like, they are coming here in like a month, but I'm just not going to be able to go, which is unfortunate. True, you've heard stuff from all 3. Exactly. Unknown, was that Unknown? Unknown, Venonat, and Vigoroth. We get a Vigoroth. This probably doesn't get me out of the lab, unfortunately. Why am I sweet sending? What? That's not what I meant to do. Why would I ever do that? Does anyone use Sweet Scent unironically? Because, like, I don't see why you would. We'll go Overheat to try to get out. Oh, we're so close. Get me out. Okay, I'm out of the lab. 2000 Pantera is something you wish you could have seen, but as you were 5. And Pantera isn't 5-year-old friendly. That's fair. Hey, who am I to judge what's friendly for kids and what's not? I probably shouldn't, have kids ever, and that's okay. So I'm never gonna have to make those decisions. Y'all have fun making those decisions, those of you who are having kids. That's not a me problem, that's a you problem. Hi, Spoons. What do Spoons have? Psych Up, Flail, Slayer, Pantera are not child friendly. Understandable. Run from that. I don't really love that Alakazam, but I thought it was okay-ish. It's weird. Let me see if we get a ball if we go up here. Yellow Flute? I mean, that's not a ball, but I'm sure I could throw it at a Pokemon if I really wanted to. I'm just not sure the Pokemon would be walking afterwards. Vigoroth. Sweet Scent. Show me your fourth move. Come on. Show me your fourth move. Is it let the bad times roll? You found a venue in your state that is in Seattle, surprisingly. Ooh. You don't feel ready for parenthood? Donovan, you got a lot of pressure. You have a lot of siblings. But that also means that your parents will probably expect kids from your other siblings and not you. So if you choose not to be a parent, you just get free real estate. It's free fucking real estate, okay? Nah, honestly, I don't shit on people who want kids. That's not my place. I personally don't, but that's for me. Your girlfriend wants many kids? Oh no, no, God, ow. Kids are scary, don't mind me. Alan the Alakazam, fuck it. Thick fat? Interesting. Oh god, oh Donovan, oh god, oh wow, imagery, why? U plus kids equals bad idea. Destiny, I'm sure we're probably in the same mindset. Plus, having a parent that is trans for my kids could mess them up, and I don't even want to put them through that. That's not fair to them, I don't want them to end up being looked at differently because they have a trans parent. That doesn't make sense to me, Also, Donovan, if you're worried about having like 12 kids with somebody, that may be an issue that comes up, to tell you the truth. Yeah, this is Donovan. Donovan does things like this all the time. This isn't new to me. Realistically speaking, and Donovan, I'll give you this advice as somebody who has been in that situation. It's not as much the number. Okay, I'm holding. But just know, I've seen this situation, so I have actual good advice for this if you want it. If you don't, that's perfectly fine too. Yeah, I've had significant others who want kids, and I'm just like, do I look like I should have kids? Do I look like I could handle that? Okay, yeah. I don't understand why anyone... you can have all the kids you want. I'm not here to tell you not to. But personally, I would never, ever be able to conceptualize having as many kids as my mom had, which at one point she had 5 in the house, and I'm just like, no, that's a lot. Why? And then my dad has, David, Michael, Devlin, myself, Matthew, Lisa. So 6 of us. It just doesn't make sense. Kind of the cultural difference between the two of us, not to mention the difference in discipline. Oh yeah, Donovan, I'm seriously curious, but also not in the middle of a Twitch stream. I'm gonna have to ask you if the discipline is closer to what I dealt with as a kid at some point, but it's not something I want to bring up here for reasons that are very good in nature, I promise. What was I gonna say? But then it's if that's a difference you can get past, you're pretty much home free, right? But that's the weird issue, right? Is that sometimes shit like that is just super hard to get past, and I've had whole relationships end because of that. If it happens, it happens, but I think honestly, you can get through it if you so choose. She doesn't believe in physical discipline. You believe they need punished, that way it should be done. I think physical punishment is, there's probably studies that are like, yeah, maybe not the best indicator on physical discipline, but I also think it depends on the level. Obviously, don't beat your kids with boards. Like, legitimately, that is the worst thing you can do to a kid. You will fuck them up if you beat them with a board. At the same time, like, I understand that in modern society it's even worse because of the fact that, like, if you beat a kid with like a belt or something, it's going to be a lot worse than it would have been when we were kids, right? And with the internet, that fucks everything up. I mean, like, yeah, there's a difference between discipline and a swat with your hand. Don't do it again. Yeah, that's fair. Like, very, very fair. Like, I've probably dealt with a lot of shit like that in my life, and realistically speaking, it is what it is. I got through it, but there's a lot of stuff where, like, I'm actually really scared to do certain things because of the way I was disciplined. Yeah, we're not putting people through walls. I've been put through a door, so I understand completely. But, Brian, I do see you there. How are we ending relationships now? I don't know. How are things going, Brian? How are you doing? As long as the punishment doesn't turn from a warning to abuse. Exactly. That is the key. And there are some people who don't necessarily understand that. So, let's see. Brian, you say we can install later if we have the time? That's the goal. We should be able to do that. As long as I, like, because I do have to watch a couple episodes of anime with Kat, but I should be able to do it in like 5-10 minutes after stream if you just let me team viewer in and just do it and show you how to do it. Should be easy. Duskull, Pidgeotto, Farfetch'd. We'll take the Duskull per the tracker. You personally couldn't physically discipline. If you did, you would immediately apologize. And that's fair. That's perfectly understandable. You know, and you know the difference when she doesn't think it's okay at all. And, you know, I can understand that. Like, for her part, it is understandable why she'd be worried about something like that. I mean, I don't have a good recommendation for that. My mom and her ex actually had very differing opinions on it, and that didn't work out so well. So my opinion would be just to discuss as much as you can. Just be smart. Make sure you two are openly communicating. That makes the world of difference as somebody who's not a very good communicator. Unknown, Zubat, Bagon. Brian, I want you to pick left, right, or middle for the next ball after this. We are celebrating 1,500 attempts because that's an inevitable number at this point. So if you want to pick a ball, just feel free to pick one, and I'll do that next. Oh, we're out of the lab. Holy shit. We're kind of at an impasse here, but you've always told her you'll talk it over more when you're actually trying for them. Yep, that's the key. The other thing that nobody talks about is how expensive kids are. They are so unbelievably expensive. I don't know how the fuck to deal with that. Won't be till she's out of school. Yep. And I guess the question for you, Donovan, is if you didn't have kids, would you be, like, cool with that? Or, like, because you never know what's going to happen, right? If you don't want kids, like, you can't push yourself to have kids. But that's a you question, right? You do want kids. Gotcha. Understood. So then, at that point, it's probably going to be some sort of compromise. Like, I'd be like, hey, can we, like, look at maybe checking down the number of kids from, like, 10 to 2? Like, I feel like that's fair, you know? I think that if I were going to ever choose to have a kid in the future, obviously I would probably be forced to adopt due to my, you know, situations. But also, like, adopting just seems like a better route for me personally. Because I want to give somebody a chance to, like, that they wouldn't have otherwise. But that's for me. No noodle. Well, the noodle still, unfortunately, is there. But hopefully no noodle one day, yeah. I mean, it's basically useless, is what it comes... Oh my god, why am I saying this on stream? In the meantime, when I can afford it. Exactly, and that's the problem, right? I have student loans to worry about. I have, like, surviving to worry about. There's just so much really dumb shit going on at once, you know? And it's... especially because of, like, all of that. My fiance and I want to also get stuff taken care of. There's a lot going on. Yeah, Donovan, exactly. Like that's why the reason I never understood the debate on like gender shit is like, bruh, why would anyone do the permanent changes to themselves that they do if they didn't actually want it? Like, that seems dumb. Maybe people are like that dumb, but I'm not. I'm not that dumb. I'm not anywhere near that dumb. I've done a lot of thinking. You know, and it's understandable that people may not agree with it, but again, not agreeing with it and being a dick are two different things. It's 2023, people. Like, well, why? Why are we still dicks? I'm gonna heal real quick. Alright, let's head up here. Show me something. That is a Slugma balls. I don't want the Slugma balls. Am I allowed to leave? Thank you, game. Pelipper? Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the forest and check it. I know there's still 2 Pokemon left down there. I have a strategy where I work 2-2-2 and then I head back down. Because I'm very ADHD and I'm trying to make it so I don't have to like focus on one task for too long. Larvitar. Another Larvitar. Can I see an Espeon? That'd be cool. White Herb. That's not too bad. Machoke. Probably not the move, but it's interesting. So we've seen 3 of the Pokemon in this grass. And this grass I will try to finish before I go back down. Skiploom. I could probably survive a little longer. There's a Primeape. I'm going to Thunderbolt this. Oh, never mind. We got critted. Alright, next run. That's Skishu. I should have not tried to risk that. There's a Protein. Alright. Let's see. Close this. Close this, close this. Cool. Left is Natu. Middle is Ludicolo. Right is Igglybuff. We're going to take the Ludicolo. This Ludicolo would be super fucking cracked if, you know, it had special attacking moves. And maybe a bit of defense. Even then, like, this is kind of good. Oh, but we parried it and then got Mega Kicked to death. That's unfortunate. Next run. Calcium? That's not bad. Regice on the left, Seadra in the middle, and on the right is Masquerain. You know, this Masquerain's almost runnable. But again, we do have a couple of issues that doom it. Like that! Special defense being at 9 is just super low. And also it's a Masquerain, so 414 total stats just is not the move, probably. Left is Nidorina. Middle's Jolteon. Right is Grimer. We get a Grimer instead of a Lightning Kitty. Great. But really good moves. I mean, it's not going to matter, but it's nice. Steel Wing for 14 and dead. Next run. 1494. As we approach 1500, friends, I seriously, like, we've had so many good moments. Probably my personal favorite moment on this stream in history so far. As far as in Ironmon specifically. I would say my favorite moment is the moment that Swampert finally got its ass kicked by the Raikou. Because we all knew it was coming, right? We'd seen 2 Raikous previously toxic protecting us, and then on the 3rd one, there just wasn't anything we could do to save it. And honestly, that's a really real moment, and I love it. The other moment that I really enjoy is actually on YouTube, and it's when I did the sketch on the run of Thunderbolt that carried me to the E4. Like, I'm honestly, personally, so fucking proud of that run still. We still haven't won, but we'll get there. I do believe that. So if y'all have any favorite moments you want to share, feel free. You know, I want this to be a fun stream tonight, so, you know, might as well reminisce a little bit, you know? Oh, this is gross. Am I dead? I'm out of the lab, surprisingly. Yeah, Nuck-Vapoleon. Napoleon made me very sad, okay? Like, fuck that thing. You added the stupid tank emote? Yes! I got the stupid tank emote! Yes! Woo! Hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta do the stupid tank emote. Monka Healy. Oh, it's not in here? What? How do I not have it in here? Shout out to XXX Zatsu, still think about it. Oh god. Okay, so it's in here. There we go. That's the best tank emote. You watch your mouth, Jojo. It's beautiful and you know it. No, I'm fucking around. You're good. You feel like getting the surgery should be made cheap, especially with the fact that being accepted is something huge right now? Well, here's the problem. There are a very large contingent of people who believe that it's cool to, you know, treat people differently. Unfortunately, it's something that there's been a rise in since the pandemic, especially. If you've noticed, like, a lot of the hate stuff that's come out has been since we were all locked inside for fucking 6 months or whatever. It's not totally surprising, but it's also still very frustrating. It does make sense that it's happening, but it's not something that is fair at all, but that's how it is. Hey, Rock, welcome in, welcome in. Let me see here. Rock, for my next ball, let me know. Hey, how's it going? Nice positive vibes. I'm gonna try, Wade. I'm gonna try my best. You know I cannot give 100% positive vibes, but I'm gonna try not to be such an asshole about losing today. I'm gonna actually have fun and relax. Like, that's what it's about, right? New day, new mindset. Also, you'll notice that there are, if you're just coming in, you'll notice that in the redeems, there's now a song redeem that you can choose to do. Within reason, don't be ridiculous, but, like, I will do my best to play it, and we'll go from there. Donovan, I know that you don't have a better word, but, trans people is what you're thinking. Just for future reference. Destiny, he didn't know, but I got it. No worries. It's, also, you gotta remember, rural Illinois is a much different place. Like, nope. Hell no. I will help Donovan with language at some point. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Destiny actually, like, you know what? Donovan, here's what we'll do. We'll have Destiny teach you all modern language. That's what we'll do. It'll be based. Well, and again, he didn't know better, and that's why, no, you're fine. You're fine. I know when you're trying to be yourself and then what you're trying to be offensive. If you're trying to be offensive, I'll tell you straight up, don't fucking do that, but you can help. Yeah, I mean, if Donovan wants to be updated on how to deal with stuff like that, like, if you want to help with that, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. Teach people modern language. I love it. This has got to be the most Mia moment of all time. This honestly does. There's a revive. Nah, it's been a hell of a journey, y'all. Honestly. And I am so thankful to each and every one of you for letting me go on it. The hope is that we'll be able to close it out soon. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be the next week, right? But the hope is that we'll at least get on another magical run soon. Also, we know that, like... Oh my god, my brain is so dumb. I thought of a really, really bad joke that I'm not going to say on stream. But, let's put it this way. People were not, you know... People were not... a lot of people haven't succeeded on their first attempt on things. That's what I'll say. You barely know what Riz means, but you can't explain to y'all millennials, so don't ask. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. You were raised in the ghetto with the redneck dad. If it's not redneck terms, is everyone calling each other cuz of the M-word? Exactly. No, he's right. He's absolutely right. I have seen this shit. I can verify that. I can vouch for it. It's not right, but that's how it is. People just, you know, you can't... What's the word? So, you can't know how to deal with things without exposure. And that's what going to college really taught me, right? Without that exposure, I didn't have a chance to become a better person. The South is a different place for sure. It's Illinois, Destiny. That's not the South. Do I need Donovan to teach you geography? Because I'll fucking do it. Donovan can teach you geography, and you can teach Donovan how to be a civilized human being. Not to mention you're on the internet all the time and a lack of social life. You don't know new terms. That's perfectly fair. Just generally, like, trans people is what I would say for that one. Like, there may be people who are going to be more like, you know, what's the word? There are people who are much less vibey than me as far as that goes, because like a lot of people want a lot of different things, right? No, Destiny, I'm just fucking with you. You're fine. There's a lot of stuff that I'm very good about looking at both sides of things, because where I grew up and where I am now teaches me that, right? Members? Do you mean MBMB? MBMB means my bad, I think. I'm decent at this part. I can teach you, like, abbreviations. Abbreviations are easy. That's Internet 101. Anymore. Hold on. What are the Evos of Sunkern? Somehow I feel like they are fucking awful. Oh, they are fucking awful, alright. Wow. Hold on. This is actually tragic. Alright, can I see the other two mons in this grass so that we can move on and figure out what we have to do? Do you need to teach? Look. Wait, do you need to teach or do you need to teach LMAO? Those are two different concepts, apparently. That's Comet Punch. Comet Punch. Still Comet Punch. You know what? It's better than what we have. You're old, you type things out and use emotes too much. Yep, that's basically where I'm at this point. I say LOL too. Like, are there people who don't say LOL? Like, who the fuck? What is 2023 that we can't say LOL? What? Okay. Red Vines. That's what we're gonna name you. Red Vines. I mean, I know Twizzlers over Red Vines. However, you know, Red Vine seems like a great name for a Tingala. Just out of times. Exactly, right? There's no way I can keep up with all the shit going on. I don't have Instagram. I use my Twitter once in a while to post about stuff. Otherwise, I just don't. Also, wow, this Tangela is wild. You're apparently a baby. You're like 21, 2, something like that, Destiny? Cause I'm pushing 30 over here, so you're accepting, but your words just suck. And yeah, that's exactly what I understand. It's just like, you know, I think at the end of the day, there are people who are going to take things a lot differently too. There are probably people who take things differently than me, but I just vibe. I just do my thing. You know, I've dealt with enough shit in my life to where I don't bother correcting anyone unless it's absolutely atrocious, or unless I'm on stream, because I have a duty to protect people, right? That's the thing, right? Streaming also means that I along with my mods have to make sure things are good, right? We go mid. Gotcha, Rock. Thank you for the reminder, because I almost forgot. There's an energy root. That's not too bad. Love to see that. On the left is Jolteon. In the middle is Mew. And on the right is Weepinbell. And here is Jolteon. We have a kitty. It's not a bad kitty. It's just too damn slow to do anything. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got this. Doesn't really affect anything. I have to take the mid. I'm sorry, Rock. I forgot. I'm going. Oh, I can't take the Mew. No, that was correct. My bad. It didn't affect anything, so... I guess my brain autopiloted to lol, okay. It's been a long day, y'all. Work was certainly something today, is what I'll say. It wasn't as bad as usual, except it was. Let me explain. Basically, everything broke itself, right? Everything broke itself today. Outlook's down, fucking our homepage is down, and I'm just like, oh. Alright, can y'all put a flash message up to, like, let people know that these are broken so that we don't have to take 200 calls on it? They're like, no, we don't need to do that. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, yes you do. Well, no one fucking listens, of course. Groudon, we're gonna go counter. Yeah, we're just dead. Next run. This is 1497. I mean, hell, what'd you want me to do? I had to fight a Groudon. Like, there just wasn't a win there. On the left is Nuzleaf. In the middle is Meowth. And on the right is Mewtwo. We do have to take the Meowth. Oh, God. Work was something and you worked 2 hours actually. They tried to send you home at 1:45 PST, but you thought in your stressed fast food worker days they were telling you to go on your last break. Oh no. Oh god. Just dead Meowth versus Groudon, we know the result. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Also, I love that it auto-corrected to Groupon. That's like my favorite autocorrect I've ever seen from your phone. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so everything was broken, and on top of that, my supervisor tried to tell me that, oh, well, we need you to move shifts. Can you move to 5 a.m. starting time? I'm like, no, because then I will be late to work all the fucking time, and nobody wants that. So that's gonna be a whole fucking thing tomorrow. Well, here's the problem. Like, I cannot put myself to sleep before 10, 11 p.m., let alone the fucking ungodly hours it would take for me to go to 5 a.m., you know? Just doesn't make sense. It puts me at risk of getting fired. Like, I'm really starting to get very frustrated with this company. Like, look, I already don't like mornings. I might yell at a customer. Walmart had you work 10 hours because of asking you to stay over, then tried to ask you to work a double because you were still there. It's very shitty the way that this current, like, era of society is just like, oh, work harder, work stronger, work faster, work more efficiently, keep moving. You can never stop. There's no break. It makes no sense. Like, why? And that's what I hope changes with this new generation coming up. I think they're a lot more focused on, like, mental health than even our generation early was. Or, like, the generation before. Like, Destiny's generation seems to be focused on mental health. So, that's going to be really good. Especially knowing that that's a battle that we need to find a way to take care of. There's no reason people should be compromising their mental health for anything. Though 10 of it would have been overtime, but no, it was your day off. Exactly. If it's your day off, take your day off. Like, don't, you know... Look, these companies aren't working for us. We're working for them. At the end of the day, I'm not going to worry about it because I cannot deal with that on top of the rest of my mental health stuff. Like, I'm not going to compromise my happiness for somebody anymore. It's just not worth it. Like, I'm fucking 29 years old. At this point, it's time for me to be happy. Alright, well, we have Tangela out of the lab here on whatever fucking number attempt this is. Oh, transform. Lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna catch this. At worst, it has one weakness, and that's fire. At best, it ends up being good. This is Sizzler at home, by the way. If you don't know that meme, it's Sizzler at home. You wanted to be home and hellaciously drunk. Understandable. And I know, Donovan, you got a lot of shit going on. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you don't, but I understand that a lot of the shit going on is because, like, you're trying to get through. And I understand that. Look, I have a coping mechanism too. I understand completely. I think we all know what my coping mechanism is. I am not mentioning it in chat, but I think we all know. You were hoping for something good. Other Gen Z kids have been advocating for our human rights in all facets. You don't usually work outside your schedule. You made it clear you work what you schedule, mean nothing more. Exactly. That's just the way you have to be. You have to set boundaries with these companies or else they will take advantage of you. And it sucks that you have to think about that. Brian's just in time for a temp 1500? Well, maybe. A lot of your stress is living in the Midwest and not being able to be the boyfriend you need to be. Yeah, because your significant other is out in California, right? So, yeah, that's... I don't blame you for, like, feeling like that at all. Like, I would probably feel that way, too. Brian, is that good? Did I get the sound balance better? Yeah, school is better there, for sure. Yeah, like, and people are a lot more, like, socially accepting out there, and it's just a nice place to be. It's one of the reasons my fiance wants to go out there eventually. It might be something we do, but I don't know. Because now there's a part of her that's like, oh, well, staying in Cincinnati would be fine. So I'm getting a few mixed signals, but, you know, if I end up going out west, don't be surprised. We have Explosion. Yes, Brian, we are not using it. We are not using it. We are in a good spot. This Sizzler at home is actually not bad. I actually think we send this and just see how far we can take it. Look at this. 18 attack, 14 speed. If we can get out of this, like, first area here, we'll be okay. Pineco. That is not the mon we wanted to see. So I'm going to transform. Volt Tackle. Ugh, this isn't great. As a person who lives in most northwestern state, yeah, the West is definitely more accepting socially. Yeah, it just seems like they give less of a shit, and that's nice. Like, okay, we're dead. There's nothing we can do. All right, folks, this is the big attempt. This is attempt number 1,500. Thank you all for being here for this attempt. Let's hope it's a good one. Brian, pick the ball, left, right, or middle. She's in San Diego, so if I move out there. Kat wants to go to, like, the Silicon Valley area, so we'll see how that goes. You want middle? All right, I'll trust. On the right is Skip Bloom. On the left is Salamence, and in the middle, I mean, this is Kaizo. That is the most Kaizo thing I have ever seen. Holy shit. What a Kaizo thing to see happen. And we're dead! Attempt 1,500 completed! God damn it. It be like that. Next run. Alright, I'm just gonna go by the tracker for a bit, and like I said, just feel free to vibe here for a bit. Masquerade, Steelix. I'm gonna go left, Brian. Executor, because I didn't see that until now. Unfortunately, I don't really like this. Supersonic for confusion. Please get confused. Okay. Rap versus 600 but Salamence. Yeah, gotta go far, kid. Honestly, it's rough. Alright, let's see. Left is Golem. Mid is Carvana. And then on the right is Trico. Now, obviously, if you use the redeems that we have for ball choice, I will adhere to those because I'm used to adhering to those. That's not too big a deal for me. But I'm just trying to make sure that I can focus on, like, not sucking. Because so far it's not going very well. Not horrible choices there. I mean, it do be like it do be. Let's see. Okay, left is Rhyhorn. Mid is Surskit, right is Tangela. Rhyhorn, Surskit, Tangela. We do take the Surskit, unfortunately. We might get out with it. No, never mind. We don't have any good way to kill this thing. And we get outraged? Are you shitting me? Yep, we're dead. Next run. 1504. Come on, show me the money. Hey, must be the money. I better not get stuck, like, labbing for fucking 6 hours again. Butterfree, Politoed, Metapod. I see, we got a Metapod. That's about right. It's a sketch Metapod. Does that make it better? Absolutely does not make it better. And we're dead. Shit. I mean, if we got out of the lab and got a half-decent evolution, I might have just ran it for the sketch. But, hey, next run. I'm fine with that. Come on up, Blue. There you go. Lay down. Here, let me move the keyboard for you. There you go. Lay down. There you go. Good bean. My cat came up here, so I want to give her some pets. She's a good bean. Sableye, Magikarp, Castform. I was told I have to run the next Magikarp, and we finally got to one, so I will name it Dead, because it's gonna die real fucking hard here in about 5 seconds. Because we have no way to do anything to the Sableye. Blue, I can't see again. God damn it. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, she's trying to attack the mic. Sorry, folks. Hey, Blue. Are you a good bean? Are you a good banana? Yes, you are. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I'm not really sure how the hell I'm supposed to come out of this. This is actually pretty dreadful. I mean, like, I literally can't win. Hypnosis. Not, no, Sandstorm first, then Hypnosis. There we go. Okay, now that one's asleep. This is the worst fight I've ever been a part of. I just want you all to know that. Oh, you're finally gonna kill me. Good. Good job, Sableye. You had an attacking move. Do you want a cookie? Do you want a fucking gold medal? Anyway, sorry. Better mentality. Right. Sorry, my mic fell over. Better mentality. Right. Hey, look, you could change the clothes of a fish, but you can't. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Dusclops, Celio, Hitmonchan. Give me the Celio. Hi, Blue. Blue is like right up against the mic for some reason, and I'm trying to like give her head rubs, but she does not want the head rubs. But she does, but she doesn't. She wants to move the mic off the desk basically, because it's in her way, and that's what cats do. What are you doing, Bean? Do you want attention? Is that your issue? Do you feel like I'm not paying enough attention to you? Poor Bean. Okay, we're dead. Next seed. It's okay. Here, take some pets. Let me love you. Good Bean. Good girl. Alright, what do we got? Withdraw the person? Yeah, Blue's on screen, Rock. To promote the better mindset, you have this song. It has been popping in your head lately. It's from a VTuber, but it's good regardless. Gotcha. Shelgon, Houndour, Xploud. See, this is a case where... Blue, you can't eat Twizzlers. Stop it. My cat keeps trying to eat my Twizzlers. And it's like, what the fuck? Why does Blue want Twizzlers? Is it because they have plastic go burr? I hate that we can't even run this Xploud. Spotify link is perfectly fine because that's where I'm playing songs from. So if you want to go ahead and just do the thing. Blue, you can't rub up on the mic, baby. Come on, don't do that. Blue. Why do you not listen to me? Is the mic still on? Good. Sorry, I had to make sure the Blue didn't turn off the mic because she damn well tried. Blue, relax, baby. What? What's wrong? What's your deal? I'm just checking something here. 1 second. Copy, paste, enter. There we go. Alright, we got the item. Okay, I will go ahead and play that either next or after. I'm not sure how this works quite yet, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna learn on the fly. So... Okay, so I can't do it like that? Really? Okay, let me see this. Okay, there we go. Can I queue this next? I think I can. Add to queue. There we go. I think that should play next if I did it right. Yes, I did. Good. Chinchou, Azurill, Lunatone? Cool. Horn Attack. Flash Fire. Okay, next run. Okay, on the left is Piloswine, right is Scyther, middle is Ninjask. We do take the Piloswine. You think we can Flame Wheel our way out? Maybe? It's a big maybe. I feel better about this than usual. Nah, we got Erupted on. Next run. Left is Dragonite, middle is Electabuzz, right is Zubat. Finally Fire Giant again, only took 3 days. Hey, we got back though, that's the important thing. Okay, so I gotta deal with this Dragonite somehow. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to win this fight, but I'll try. Speed Boost Dragonite. That ain't fair. Elden Ring, gotcha. That makes sense. That Electabuzz had a chance. I'm a little sore about that one. Miltank, Sneasel, Pineco. We'll take the Sneasel. Oh, it has Sketch, but is Sketch good here? I think Sketch might be good here. I'm doing some math. Let's see if, oh, never mind. We're not even allowed to get out. I was trying to figure out if we could like Sketch Swords Dance or something. Would that help? So I'm not sure what I would have done there. Next run though. Scizor, Kangaskhan, Bulbasaur. Of course we get the fucking worst starter on the table. Just objectively the worst starter on the table. Frenzy Plant, I guess. Wait, we're gonna get out. We got out with the worst starter on the table. Blue, what are you doing? Blue's moving my monitor. Sorry, everybody. Blue is currently licking herself right in front of me. Which, by the way, Blue, haven't you been told it's impolite to lick yourself in front of people? Yeah, no, how does this Bulbasaur get out, but I have to fight against this Speed Boost Dragonite? I don't know. Wartortle. Run from that. Max Ether. Oh my god, the ads just started without me telling me. Again. They do this every time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run ads. Let me go ahead and switch over to the Words on Stream scene, which is still going. Fun fact. I left the window open for one. Oh my gosh. Continue. Can I spell? There we go. I think this. This has been pumping you in to get to stream and get attempts in over 200 now? Hell yeah, there you go. That's the goal. Hey Kappa, welcome in. Let's see. That's a word. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I know what the 7-letter word is. Oh, antic. I'm very good at antics. My hairline is all fucky wucky today. Okay, cool. It worked exactly like I thought it would. Sweet. Good song request. Good song request. And now we'll go from here. Alright, so there's can't, and then... Oh, pint. Oh, this is Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. If you've ever watched any pro wrestling, it used to be Tommy Dreamer's old theme song like 20 years ago. No, more. 30 years ago? What the fuck? Why am I so old? Honestly, we tried our best. We'll just run it back and see if we can get there. Restart. There we go. Oh, that's a very easy 7-letter word, actually. Burrito! You'll notice that I'm drinking a lot more Gatorade than I usually do. It's because during the summer, like, I struggle. Summer's not my season. Almost 30 years. Yeah, no. Like, do you know how fucking long that is, dude? Jesus. And yet, is it? '95 to '01. Yeah. It's pretty fucking long time. Before you were born, for the most part, you were born late 2000. Even then. Yeah, no, the older I get, the more I realize, Jesus, you know, one, people suck, and two, God, I'm getting old. Those two things are the things that I most often, like, figure out about myself as, like, I go through days. There we go. Oh, y'all probably don't know this, but I own a guitar. I tried to teach myself how to play, and it did not go well. But I own a guitar. That's kind of cool. I will never get rid of that thing either. That was a very good gift. Thing you realize at 18, people are always shitty just holding it back from you. That matters. Yep. You learned a bit on your brothers. Understandable. Alright, let's go ahead and switch back to... Not that. Oh my gosh, this. There we go. So let's see. I'm also thinking about working on something to, like... I really want to have, like, another Mario Party day on stream, to tell you the truth. Like, that sounds fucking awesome. I'm working on figuring out a good day for that. We'll see kind of how it goes. But like Mario Party, Mario Kart, I want to incorporate stuff once a week that isn't IronMON, but it's also really hard. It has to see turnout, right? We have to know people are going to turn out for it. Or else it's like probably wasted time, and I don't want to do that. So it gets weird. You would love to play Superstars or Mario Kart 8. That's kind of how the stream started, is I would just play random games on stream, like, so honestly, maybe we bring that back for once a week. We'll see. But it's something that definitely, if the interest is there, I can make an announcement about it tonight just to gauge interest about doing it like this Saturday or something like that, or even like this Friday. We can work on the date. It can even be a little ways further than that. Ah, shit, next round. But like, I think it'd be a really cool thing to do. Hey, fuck me. I got a cat licking herself in front of me. Like, I'm already being fucked by proxy. You can't do this weekend? We can do another weekend. No worries. Radicate, Dawn Fan, and Shuckle. We'll take the Shuckle. This is not a great Shuckle. I mean, it's a Shuckle. It fuckles. It got me out of the lab, surprisingly. The shell belt wasn't relevant there because I never took damage beforehand and it never triggered until now. You're scheduled Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, no worries. We can worry about it like after this weekend and just see how our schedules line up. Honestly, like I have no problem even doing it on a day that I would normally, you know, IronMON. That's perfectly fine by me. I just want to make sure that we're all happy. You should most likely be free when I start streaming on weekends, but you do almost always work them. Gotcha. So if we talk about like timing, that'll help a lot. But it's a later problem. Right now, I am most focused on getting a run. I see a wall rain in this grass and I want it, if it's any good. So wall rain, show me what you got. Show your moves. High jump kick, feint attack. Dream Eater, scratch. Weird, but okay. You lock things in on your calendar. Understandable, because I'm the same fucking way. But I want to make sure that I'm not like streaming in the middle of trying to figure all this out, because that seems like a really terrible idea for me, given my issues with ADHD. Let's be sporadic. Let's do it. Or sporadic? I know what you're trying to say, but I can't remember the word for it. Spontaneous. I'm not spontaneous enough to do it right now, unfortunately. I gotta try to do a few more attempts. I'm really feeling it today. Synonyms. Yeah, there you go. Lorelei. Pokemon Switch. Oh, it's slow. Oh, that is actually really bad. I mean, like, if you're into slow mons, knock yourself out. I will not run a slow mon. I would rather pivot 20 times than run a slow mon. Hell no. Hi, Blue. What are you doing, Bean? Are you gonna sit right there in front of the computer the whole stream? Good kitty. If there's a fourth, you're suddenly itching for that, even though you need to do Spanish and finish choosing Nidoking's move. Oh god, am I gonna get voted out of power? God damn it. Are my mods going to take over the stream? What we could do too is I do have a 4-player screen being commissioned. So that's gonna be a whole thing that gets done. But Monkey's working on that. So once that's done, we can certainly do it. Like, there's definitely a few different things that we can worry about. Like, honestly, like, it's weird, though, because I really, really think today's the day I get on a run. Again. That could be copium. Can't disagree that that's a possibility. Can you show me the third mon in this grass game? We can see if Nate is down. I don't know what's up with Nate. Nate's got a lot of shit going on. I'm not gonna bug him personally, but like, if you want to, feel free. But I would actually, like, I would also have to hook everything up, and like my dock isn't hooked up at the moment, so that would take a little bit of the time out of like the time I have tonight. So I'm not sure it's a great idea to do tonight. If he is bussy, how much do you type bussy? Excuse me? No, I'm just fucking with you. I think that's funny. I think that's funny. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. A lot with your cousin. Read out of context, that would be a fucking hysterical meme. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I'm not even going to pretend I do. This is going to be catch and release. Get in the ball. Torch it, get in the fucking ball. Or don't. Well, I'm out of balls. I have no choice. Oh, shit. I misclicked, and we're dead. Next run. I see how tonight's gonna go. Hi, Blue. Are you a good beanie? Are you a good little puppy? Who's a good girl? Hitmonchan, Seaking, Mantine. We get the Seaking. I do unironically think Seaking's design is really good. It's just also like a really shit mon, because in vanilla it's just built so badly. Like the stat spread is just tremendously terrible. Hit it with Fire Punch. Shit. Well, that didn't work. And we're dead. Next run. Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to work around my cat. Why do you insist on cleaning yourself right in front of me? Do you know that's impolite? Poor thing was given nothing. Yep. Nidorina, Pinsir, and Duskull. Varl, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day. We're trying to have some good luck, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, well we have 5 speed. That's a good sign. Ah! There we go. Alright, 7. Works kind of slow tonight, can't complain. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, honestly. That's Pog. That's exactly what you want to hear. Well, hopefully it keeps being slow for you. And I mean, hopefully you can just, like, feel free to lurk if you'd like. Vibe. Do whatever you need to. Wow. Jesus fuck. Did y'all see that? That Tentacruel has Tail Glow. Oh god. I have to catch it, right? There's no reason not to just full send after that, right? Like, even if it's slow, I mean, if it's slow, maybe we don't take it, but like, there's no real reason to catch anything but that yet. Not until we know. And Silcoon isn't a good enough mon to catch, so that's not even relevant. Come on, give it to me. Give me the Tail Glow Tentacle. I'm poisoned? Really? We're doing this? Can you not, game? Blue, get down. I'm sorry, but like, you're in the way and you're just moving your butt in front of me. Like, no. Stop it. Get some help. Oh shit. Heal. Mom, help! Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you saving my Pokemon from dying. Alright, we'll go up here then and try this again. Damn it, my cat also made me tingle cords. There we go. Think we're good now. Sorry about that. Run. Alright. Come on. Show me Tentacruel. Show me Tentacruel. Okay, well, let me see what else this has, just out of curiosity. Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Tail Glow. Aurora Beam. Tail Glow Aurora Beam's kinda good. Might end up being a mixed attacker. That'd be kinda cool. Tail Glow will basically immediately double our attack, so like, you know, that's gonna be helpful. Substitute. Oh my god, it outspeeds me at level 5. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Oh, that is sick. Oh, please let me have this. Okay, bag. I mean, it probably isn't even that big a deal, the speed stat in this case, because Tail Glow is just gonna carry. But also, like, that's exciting. The problem is I'm worried that the Tentacruel is going to have like 11 or something. Something around there. Give me the Tentacruel. No, you're going to give me another one of these? Sure. If it has a speed stat of 11 though, that's not even the end of the world. There's a lot of stuff that could happen here. I want to see the level 6 if we can. Can I see the level 6 game? Watch this be just a straight up physical attacker though. That would suck. That would truly suck. Oh, we also have high special defense. I didn't think about that. Alright, I'm impatient. Give me the Mon. Get in the ball. Alright, we got the ball. We got the Mon. Everything is fine. I'm gonna name you Jelly. And maybe I'll get lucky and Jelly will be godly. Switch. 16, 13, 8, Hustle, Tail Glow. Fuck. This is not good. I'm gonna look at other options. I don't really want to, but you know, it'd be like that. This is what I was worried about, actually. Almost exactly to a T. Fuck, you were so close. It's how I feel with this Tentacruel, so I understand completely. If this Tentacruel had, like, 5 more speed, I would run it. If it had 2 more speed, I would just run it anyway. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck, Corgi. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am currently devastated because we have a Tail Glow Tentacruel that we cannot run. Realistically, like, we're just not going to be able to get away with a lot. We already have Tail Glow. We're not going to get a move that boosts up the speed. Fire Giant, it's not the same. That's fair. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, head up, I guess. I'm gonna heal first, though. But yeah, Hyper Voice and Shadow Ball basically get a boost to their physical attack. Like, if this thing had any semblance of speed, this would be worth running. If it got Dragon Dance, it's probably worth running. But as it stands, Tail Glow is not ideal on this mon, and it sucks because I really want to run it. Like, this mon is great except for speed. Alakazam, what do you have to work with, buddy? Pin Missile. Swallow. Swallow. Pin Missile. Hydro Pump. Okay. Am I allowed to leave? Okay. That Alakazam wasn't bad, but we don't get any moves till 16. So we would basically be depending on Hydro Pump for, 10 levels, and that is a lot. Like, if I were going to catch an Alakazam, it would have to be level 8 or 9. And 9 being in the forest. You can catch a 9 in the forest if you didn't know that, so that's kind of cool. Breloom. What do you got, Breloom? I'll show Tail Glow. Needle Arm. Sky Uppercut. Interesting. I'm kind of leaning towards that Alakazam, though. The problem is, right, with our speed being as bad as it is, setting up a Tail Glow is probably going to get us killed. Let's be real. Like, normally I see Tail Glow, I go straight for it, but it usually has to have some sort of speed somewhere. Magicoat. Magicoat. Wrap. Signal Beam. Wrap. Magicoat. Blizzard. Can I stop being hurt by Wrap for 5 seconds? Thanks, game. No? Okay, we're just dead. Fuck. The game is not, in fact, benevolent, believe it or not. We'll grab the upgrade, and then we'll head downstairs, where hopefully we'll be able to find something. Also, get off the screen, mouse. Blaziken. Dratini. Slowking, of course. 2 mons that I won on the outside, and I'm stuck with Dratini. Sneck. I mean, we might get out. It's a big might, but we might. We would have to get very lucky. Covet. Covet. Soft-boiled. Encore. You could be stuck into soft-boiled. That's fine by me. See if I can, like, lower your defense. Burn all your soft-boiled. See if I fucking care. Okay, we're dead. Next run. 1517. You'll be back. You're gonna jam some Motionless in White trying to beat this boss. No worries. Have at it. 07. Salute. Slowbro. Beldum. Wigglytuff. We'll take the Slowbro. Another mon that's close, but not quite there. Like, I mean... Boy. The mons that I'm seeing today are just kind of unfortunate. We'll Vital Throw this. Go for another Vital Throw and we're out of the lab. Sonic Boom, I mean, that's not bad. I almost want to send this and see if we get Dragon Dance just for the memes. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to send this, see how far I can take it, and we'll see if we can get Dragon Dance or something, I guess. Because if we get Dragon Dance, this mon's very runnable. Because one Dragon Dance would boost it to 22, 27 at level 7, which would be really solid. This is only one Dragon Dance away from being good, though. Like, this is one of those mons that's close. It has the tools. I just have to get a bit lucky, right? If I get Swords Dance, it's fine. Alright, 5 Pokeballs. Don't need to pivot. I'm just sending this. Worst thing that happens is I lose. Okay, up to the forest. Zinc. Zinc is pretty nice right now because we have no Spadef. That's a Lombre. Tiny Mushroom. Another Lombre. Spell Tag. Could be better. Sand Slash. Let's put it to sleep if we can. Go to bed. Thank you. Alright, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. There we go. 8, 9, 10. Not Sonic Boom. That was the wrong button. God damn it. Extra Sensory. E-Sense. E-Sense. There we go. We've beaten the opponent here. Forklift Cert. Pegasus is down. Yes, as you can see, the names are actually in there now. We did good today. I actually got a lot of stuff done stream-wise. There were small things, but small things shouldn't be like, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that they weren't good things. That's a good way to put it. That's a water stone, and you have no idea how tempted I am to, like, be stupid, but I'm not going to be. I'm just going to keep running this. Because I already committed to it. Hypnosis, and then, no, not another one. Vital Throw. Vital Throw. Vital Throw. There we go. 13 for Gust. Not for this current moveset. We're playing basically a defensive game at this point. Because, again, this is not a good Mon. We basically have to play complete defense. Don't look back in anger, heard you say. Yeah, this Mon is both slower and weaker than it should be. It's kind of unfortunate. Hypnosis. But, I mean, if we... Do you mind, game? Thank you. My controller is just so wonky. 15. Hypnosis. Sonic Boom. This is like the most unfair strat ever, but it's working, so fuck it. Hypnosis. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. This would be even funnier with Dragon Rage. But yeah, this honestly might get to Brock. I don't think it gets past Brock, but it gets to Brock probably. We'll just battle the rival now, get it out of the way. Maybe the rival will kill us so we can be off this Copium Ass Mon. This is extra sensory territory. Rock Tomb, my speed fell. Oh no. Arm Thrust? That's better than Vital Throw right now, I would say. Not. Okay. That's fine. We beat the Wigglytuff, that's the important thing. Alright, there we go. Up to level 17 and out of the rival battle, so that's good. Honestly, the Slowbro is going to go further than it has any right to go because I'm good at this game, but like, if this doesn't get Dragon Dance, I'm going to be very, very sad. Like, we need Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance makes this Mon from shit into gold. But if I would have played better, I would have been able to find the Water Stone, get the Lombre, and maybe evolve it into a Blastoise. I'll have to check Lombre after this just to see if it was worth. And now we'll just head to the left and down. Oh, there's a Gengar in here? Of course there's a Gengar in here, because every time, like, I don't want a Pokemon, all the good Pokemon spawn, right? That's just how IronMON is sometimes. Alright, Hypnosis. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Pinsir has high hit points, is what this means. If I have to 3-hit it with Sonic Boom, that is probably a good sign that it has hit points. Hypnosis. Extra Sensory should clutch this. Gym 1 TM is Dragon Dance and learnable. Corgi, I would be so happy. You have no idea. Because this is the most copium ass Mon that I have ever run. And that's saying something, because I ran that Swampert. Kyogre is all hit points. Noted. 513 XP? Hey, 513. That's my area code. Based. Revive. And then, what's here? Hi, Lombre. I know, I should have caught you. You can stop reminding me. Alright, what's up? This person has a Mewtwo. Go to bench. Okay, cool. Now we should be in there. And a 2-hit? That means your hit points are probably fairly... No, that's pretty average, actually. Alright, we learned to move at 24. We're through the forest and through Rival 1, surprisingly, with a very copium slope pro. This reminds me of the Mon that I saw, oh my god, who was running it? I don't remember. Centaur! Centaur was running a really copium Blissey earlier, and this is reminding me directly of that. It's Blissey, it's gotta be good, right? Well, that's not how it works. Oh, a second Zinc? Are we shoring up weaknesses? I'm here for it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put a... Do I have any berries? I don't have any berries. Before I run this gym, let me go ahead and do the prediction here. So I'll put up the prediction. Do we beat Brock? Do we find a way to beat Brock with maybe the worst Mon that has ever reached Brock on the stream? If you want to vote yes, feel free to do so. If you want to vote no, that's also perfectly okay. But here's the situation. We got a potion, a super potion, a full restore, and an X speed. And those are the 4 items we have going in. I think this is doable, but it's very close. I don't feel great about it. But Hypnosis plus Sonic Boom equals Profit. So we might be able to live. It is a very big might. Also, if you're wondering what the Hall of Fame for Slowbro is, let me find out real quick for you. Slowbro's Hall of Fame is Agatha, so we cannot shatter that, unfortunately. Not easily. Not with this. Absolutely not with this. There are a lot of points on yes here. That is actually really surprising. I mean, I'm here for it, but I'm a little surprised, I won't lie. But yeah, if we can beat this gym and we get a TM and it's Dragon Dance, that fixes so many problems so fast. So that's going to be the hope. Also, real quick, I'm going to go throw this controller on the charger while the prediction finishes up. So just bear with me here. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Alright, there it is. Alright, there we go. I'm back. Alright, so, prediction is finished, and there are a lot of believers here. 87% to 13% belief. You know, I don't know if that's misplaced or not. Let's find out. But doubters, I think you should feel really good right now. Hypnosis. Amnesia, we're doing this. Hypnosis. Thank you. Sonic Boom. It's a fucking 90%, dude. Come on. There we go. Love Disc, Hypnosis. Extra Sensory. We have Stab on this, which helps. Alright, we have beaten the Love Disc. What the fuck? Okay, is there a chance we beat Brock? Is there something I'm not seeing? Hypnosis. Arm Thrust. Hypnosis. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Arm Thrust. Wow. That Blissey had some stuff going on. HP and defense were both high. Blissey. Another fucking Blissey? Are we really doing this? That's kind of annoying. E-Sense. Oh my god. Wow. Blissey is a fucking wall. Okay, smooch him. Perish Song. Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, that's game. Doubters, free win because I got Perish Songed. And let me regret real quick. Lombre. Oh, would evolved into Tangela. Never mind. I have no regrets about that. Doubters, you win. Congratulations on the very free points. Kind of surprised, but, you know. Oh, let me check previous log. I want to see something real quick. Slow, bro. Where are you? Meditate would have been super nice. Meditate was the gym TM. So it wasn't Dragon Dance, but it was pretty fucking close to Dragon Dance. That's the game for you. Shit, I accidentally reset twice. It's fine. Alright, let's do it. Escape rope? Yeah, it'd be like that, Corgi. Metapod, Zigzagoon, Marshtomp will take the Metapod. Volt Absorb Metapod. I don't think we even get out of the lab here. I don't actually think there's a chance. Like, I'm using Spore, and it's not even gonna matter, like, because we're dead here. Yep, next run. 15-20. Luxury Ball. And then we'll just see here. Diglett. Quillfish. Eevee. I mean, if we get a stone, I'm cool with this. I think we go Fake Out, then Dig. Fake Out, and then Dig, and see if we can get out. Oh my god, we're out. Holy shit. I can't believe this is an actual thing that happened. Okay, so let's head up here and see how this goes. Let's see. I'll take my potion. Thank you, game. Okay, how about now? Run. See if we can head up this way. Come on. Show me a stone. Show me the water stone, and I swear I will pop that thing so fast. Firestone, water stone, thunderstone. I don't care what stone. Just show me a stone. Not hard stone. I would prefer not hard stone and not leaf stone. Anything else, I'm here for it. Nah, I'm gonna get a legal Tyranitar that's like perfect nature, and I'm gonna laugh. Because, like, I didn't even think that was possible. Also, I'll take the TM off this. I don't think it really matters, but it's probably good. Now we'll head up this way. Shield Dust is also a super good ability, but since this is Eevee, it's much less good. Mantine is probably the next option if we don't get a stone right now, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping, though, that we could just get a stone and be done with it. That would solve a lot of problems. Shell Bell. Protein. Oh, there's a Larvitar. That's funny. Oh, it's a blimp. We love the blimp. Stab Bubble Beam blimp. I'm impressed with that. Please let me run, game. Thank you. That Wailord might be worth just getting anyway. Let me see if I can find a stone first. I want to be 100% sure. Donovan needs a break before he Hulk smashes controller. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? Who died? You died probably, but what happened? Come on, show me something better. Show me a water stone so that I can have a free Blastoise. I almost just fought that trainer. No. Does anyone else see that Wailord? This Wailord is making me very much, I want it a lot. I think we have to get the Wailord. I think we abandon ship here. It sucks, but, like, it's the correct decision. The Wailord has Flamethrower and Bubble Beam. Like, what more do you want? Literally between those two moves, that Mon is a god. I also have 13 special defense, so I'm not, like, weak, particularly. So I think it's probably worth it. Nothing. Good coverage, water, fire. Exactly. He just is a pain in the ass, and you're getting progressively worse runs since you had a first run, and you're just getting more and more pissed. Yeah, I understand that completely. I've had a few of those moments. Show me the Mon. I want a level 8 so that I could just, like, you know, take it and go. But I might have to take the 6. It really depends. I'm not taking the 5. You're on New Game Plus 2 as well. Oh, no. That sounds actually like it's probably super difficult for you. Hopefully your next run is better. I think it will be, though. You got this. Come on, show me 8. Okay, fine. I'll just take the 6. One shoots you in the tankiest armor in the game. I gotcha. Just took me a second. Can I dig without repercussions here? I think so. Bag, ball, get in the ball. I got you, Donovan. One shot you in the tankiest armor in the game. That's silly. Okay. If we make it out, I'm running it. I know it's not very good, but I'm gonna trust. And I'm gonna potion here so that I survive. Should not be possible with all the buffs you consume, including the fire res item. Gotcha. Well, the good news, though, is that bad runs cannot always be the case. Like, eventually, things are going to balance out. Also, if this Mon gets Tail Glow or Calm Mind, this Mon is instantly goated. Yeah, Corgi got stonks. Let's go. We'll just move the Eevee down here. It's unfortunate. I really did want to run the Eevee. Its special attack isn't really that bad. Like, it's not great. We need Calm Mind. But the moves make up for it, for sure. Like, this Mon is runnable. It's bulky, and that's not necessarily a bad thing here. Let's do it. Snorlax, Flamethrower. Never mind, I guess we're dead. Does have a stab move and 2 really strong moves too. Is there anything I can do? No. Next run. Actually, hold on. I'm going to check previous log real quick. I want to see what all the evolutions would have been. Thunderstone would have been fucking sick. Waterstone would have been pretty okay. Let's see, what else? Arcanine, decent. Also, fun fact. Oh, hold on. Sunstone would have been fucking Metagross, and Moonstone would have been Tyranitar. Ugh. So close. Alright, next run. Firestone. Hey, there's my Firestone. A speedy Tyranitar at that. Yeah, that thing would have been disgusting. And so, if you didn't know, folks, fun fact, the only time you can run a Tyranitar or a Metagross or a Dragonite, anything at 600, is if your Mon evolves into it. Because if your Mon evolves into it, like, they can't do anything about that. That's not really something that you intended. So, that's a thing that actually works out. So if I would have gotten that Tyranitar, that would have been perfectly legal, and I would have sent that thing so fast. Like, that would have been just free. But that's not how it works, so. Quillfish on the left, Charmeleon in the middle, Clamperl on the right. Give me the Quillfish. And it's certainly a Quillfish that exists. Thundershock. Parrot. We're dead. Next run. One of these days. Alright. Grovile, Dunsparce, Registeel. We could theoretically go for the Hall of Fame, but I'd rather go for the Dunsparce. So we'll go for the Dunsparce. Sacred Fire, burned. Sacred Fire, game. Game, set, match, motherfucker. If this gets agility, like, Dunsparce is actually not bad. I almost kind of want to see, what is the Dunsparce Hall of Fame? It can't be very good, can it? Gym 1 Brock. Can this be Brock? Probably not. No, I'm gonna pivot. Damn. Never liked Dunsparce and you hate Dunsparce. I know somebody whose favorite is Dunsparce, and I'm like, I'm not sure I agree personally, but I understand, like, having attachments to Pokemon that are a little weird. To me, I'm perfectly cool with people liking whatever. I like my Squirtle. We all know it. It's ugly as shit and you hate it, and that's fair. Nobody can, like, tell you to like it, thankfully. That's not how it works, so... what is this? Kakuna. Kakuna Matata. There's a ball toy. Sandstream ball toy, kind of nice. Let's see. I almost do want to send this, though. 25 special attack is kind of nice at level 8. The problem is it's slow. Like, it's right below where I'd run. By a good amount. Like, probably by, like, 4. So what's here? Meganium? I'm listening, game. Giga Drain, we can't use that move. So one legal move, or two moves that I would not use. 3 moves that I would not use. That Meganium is ass. Next mon. Show me the next one. You think it's at least a cutish kind of ugly? That's fair. Yeah, like, I could see that. For me, it's not my thing, but I'm not gonna shit on people either, because if it's their favorite mon, it's their favorite mon. I'm not judging. I'm the last person who should be able to judge anybody, so... let's see. We'll go over here to Route 22. Wonder if at level 8 this learned something better. But even then, like... This mon is kind of bad. You like Dunsparce's design, but you're not judging anyone harshly for not liking it. That's fair. Okay, go to bed, Meganium. Now take a Sacred Fire. Never mind. Next run. 1525. Can I please have a run, game? Will you please give me one run? If you don't, I will fucking switch to Emerald tomorrow. You think I won't? I'll fucking do it. Don't tempt me, game. Wailord, Articuno, Charmander. I'll take the Wailord because Articuno's a legend, and this is a really shitty Wailord. I might still get out with it, but, you know. Whirlpool. Headbutt. Dragon Rage. Really? A Charmander would... Okay, game. Kaizo's doing Kaizo things today, I see. Switching from Fire Red, Leaf Green to Emerald. That's just an upgrade in general game difficulty. Porygon 2, Bayleaf, Venonat. I mean, yes it is, but also, like, I'm willing to do it to threaten this game, okay? Like, this game needs to know who's boss. Who does number 2 work for? That movie aged so badly, but I love it. And if you don't know what movie I'm talking about, Austin Powers. Just that entire series aged so poorly, but it's so good. Alright, what do we got? Middle, left Lunatone, middle Masquerain, right is Pinsir. Give me the Masquerain, I guess. I don't think I get out with this. Rare Candy is kind of nice, but it's not necessarily going to solve any problems. I mean, I guess we could Rare Candy beforehand, but why? Instead, we're out of the lab. I'm actually kind of surprised. No, I would save the Rare Candy specifically because I realize that Rare Candies are super good late game. The only time I would ever use a Rare Candy is for a Friendship Evolution, I think. At least early. Alright, Sceptile. I hear that you're into aromatherapy. At least it's not ayahuasca. And if you're into ayahuasca, that's perfectly fine too. I don't really care. I just saw an opportunity to make a bad joke, so I took it. Quick Claw. Yay, item we cannot use. Rare Candy into Friend Evo is great. Exactly. But otherwise, like, I don't want to waste that experience because, like, Rare Candies are fucking sick late game. Alright, what's up? Show me the step tile. I see Relicanth. I'm not opposed to Relicanth. You have Limber. Okay. Plan B, go heal and catch the Relicanth. Relicanth doesn't seem too bad, honestly. I got Toxic. Oh, that's fucking gross, actually. Lovely Kiss. I just think I have to catch it. Alright, I have a Relicanth. Cool. This is gonna be Fish. I wish I got Sceptile, but, like, what can you do? We'll switch Fish to the front, and it's bad. Okay. Well, we're poisoned on our other mon, so that's not really relevant. I'm gonna guess that Sceptile was probably based as shit, but, like, I'm not gonna worry about it. Masquerade's dead, but that doesn't matter because, like, it's the HM friend at this point. Deposit. Cool. And we'll just send out to the left and see if we can find something better. Can I see a Scizor with Flash Fire? That'd be fucking sick. Give me the Varl special. Lovely Kiss, Iron Tail, Doom Desire. And we're dead. Never mind. Next run. Game, can you give me something I can work off of? Like, just once. Can you give me a good run? One good mon. Left is Golduck. Mid is Ariados. Right is Rattata. We do get Ariados. And my opponent's going to have Golduck, because of course. We're just going to try to double edge for our life, because damage. And just kidding. Hyper Voice kills. Next run. Nugget, sure. I'll take a Nugget. Mid is Venomoth, right is Castform, left is Staryu. If I can get out, I'll be more than happy to take the Staryu. Oh, just kidding, Stomp. Next run. Game's being harsh today. HP up. Okay, what do we got? Mid is Seedot, right is Slackoth, left is Pidgeot. I mean, it's a Pidgeot. Kappa, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome into the follower squad. Hopefully in a couple days, by the way, friends. The hope is that we'll be able to reach the threshold to get follower emotes. And if that's the case, I think that Lapras that I drew is probably going to be a follower emote. So you got that to look forward to. That's the plan anyway. Right now I have to wait and see, like, you know, if their system reads it right. But based on my count, we should be this should be day 58 of streaming since becoming affiliate. So if that's the case, then we should be 2 days away from follower emotes. So that's exciting. All right, can I see a ball? Master Ball. I'll take Master Ball. Do I catch the Torkoal or do I catch something else? Follower emotes soon. Exactly. Because I don't believe that you should have to be subscribed to be able to have emotes. I actually think that that is kind of stupid. So I'm hoping that follower emotes are a reality that'll happen in the next few days. Because I get it, right? People aren't made of money. No one is made of money in this economy. Like, if I can do a small thing to help people be happy like that, then I'm gonna do it, absolutely. We'll just switch for Alligator to the front, and I mean, it's pretty bad. But we had to try. The Torkoal is probably the next pivot then on Route 1 here. We'll just keep on grinding. Unless Aerodactyl's good. Could Aerodactyl be good? How many weaknesses does Rock Flying have? Probably a bunch. 5? I mean, that's not the worst. Sandtomb. Protect. Bone Club. Bone Club. Shit. I'm gonna catch it. Fuck it. Oh, am I allowed to run? Oh, hell yeah, we're out. Good. Okay, Torkoal, run. Run. Thank you. I will go get that Torkoal so fast. Y'all don't even know. I want that Torkoal. I want that Torkoal, but the Aerodactyl at least intrigued me. Let me see what the Torkoal has, too. Stun Spore. Toshiko. I could do that. 1 second. Let me pull up the randomizer real quick. I hope I'm pronouncing that decently. Settings. Custom names editor. Dynamax Champ? I think I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to do that. There we go. Perfect. Minimize that, and we'll go back in. The two is pronounced toe. Toshiko. Gotcha. Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. That Torkoal is probably faster than me by a good clip. Is it good? I can't say for sure yet. Okay, give me Rage. Rage. I'm getting Angie. Razor Wind, but no Ice Ball. I mean, it's still something. Yeah, this Mon kind of sucks. Alright, next thing. We'll just go up to Route 2 and see if there's a pivot there. That's decent, I guess. So far we have not seen anything worth a shit today. Like, everything's been so bad. We had that glimmer of hope with that Slowbro, but, like, that Slowbro was total copium. That's a turtle. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, game. You have rollout. Get in the ball. Cross chop. Get in the fucking ball. Alright, we have a Blastoise. Turtle, turtle. Bowser the Blastoise is coming. So long, gay Bowser. Alright, another slow Mon, bruh. What are these Mons? Is the game broken? Do I need to shake it? Do I need to blow in the cartridge? What the hell is this? This is dreadful. It's so slow. Like, I mean, you can run slow Mons, but that's brave. And I don't believe in the Blastoise enough to run a slow Mon. Kadabra, can you show me something different, game? Oh my gosh. Just let me run. Thank you, game. Alright, show me the next Mon. I'm here for it. Get in the ball. You have Thrash? I'm here for it. Okay, I'm out of balls. That's a problem. Let me go heal, and then we'll come back up and try to catch that Sceptile, I guess. Alright, cool. 13 ball or 15 balls, rather. That should be enough to get the Sceptile, I would think. Okay, come on. There's a Runerigus in chat for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Totodile? That's kind of based. Get in the ball, man. Alright. You thought that once I got a pivot target, you couldn't heal unless you caught it or died? No. No. Not at all. Because you are not forced to pivot unless you kill the Mon. At least to my knowledge. It might be that, and I might just be misreading, that's possible. But to my knowledge, you are allowed to, like... You don't have to declare unless you're catching the Mon. What is this? Speaking of Mons, what am I looking at here? Oh god. And this was the last pivot, so I actually have to send this, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Because I caught the Blastoise there, that there was nothing on Route 1. Yeah, no, this is the pivot. Once you declare that you're pivoting that Mon, you catch or die, you think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you do catch or die, but I think that if you run out of Pokeballs, it's okay to go back and get it. If you successfully catch, you must declare whether it's pivot, HM friend, or just catching to escape. That makes sense. Thunder Wave. Thrash. Oh, I'm dead. Cool. Next run. Actually, real quick, I gotta run ads, so let me get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and switch over to Words on Stream. I'll go ahead and run the ads, and we'll be right back. Thank you so much for your understanding. I will take this lock and use it. Ooh. Here we are. Milfy! I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Oh, actually, this is a word. Milfy? Yeah, I said Milfy. Wait, stop stealing my words. No, I'm fucking with you. You're fine. Moving on. Let's run this back. Yeah! 8-letter word. Let's go. Love to see it. Okay. I'm gonna sit up and, like, try not to, die. There we go. We're good. Glim! Yeah, there we go. Limit. How are there fucking 3 6-letter words in this? I can't think of any of them. Oh, I can think of one of them, actually. Maybe more. Yeah, there we go. We're mowing through this. Good shit, people. Friends, this is great. We are mowing through this. Okay. M-I-N-G? No. Mini. There it is. All right, we did it. All right, that is 2 games. Let's go ahead and go back into IronMON as soon as I fix my hair. There we go. My hair is just not sitting very well today. I can't get it to do anything today for me. All right, let's go in. Moo Milk, get withdrawn. Middle, right? Hoppip. God damn it. Why is it Hoppip? There's no way we get out with Hoppip. So you know what I'm going to do? I am the wielder of the Destiny Bond. Alright, next run. It was worth it. It was so worth it. Alright. Irrelevant. Our opponent. Us. Oh, we get a bear. Hell yeah. Bard? I'll put a bard in. 1 second. I got you. 1 second. I'm on it. Venti. Bard. Save. There we go. Close. Minimize. It is in. We are in there. Do I want to give a nickname to this Ursaring? Yes. I'm going to name you Pookie after my first teddy bear that I had when I was, like, young. Like, around the age of 8. Its head came off and my mom took it, and then, like, I never saw it again. It's actually really depressing. Where to protect? Not even obvious? Nah. Nah. Okay, cool. We're out of the lab with the teddy bear. This teddy bear is pretty good, actually. I might run this just to see. It's probably copium, but fuck it. I think we can take it far. Dragon Dance would help this so much, though. Like, Dragon Dance would be... Alright, up here, we get White Herb. That's not bad. Again, I'd prefer Green Herb, but White Herb is perfectly fine. Green Herb isn't real. Don't look up Green Herb. There you go. 5 Pokeballs. Cool. Nah, this mon is, like, close. We needed, like, 1 or 2 moves. Revenge isn't going to cut it, probably, going forward as a primary move. But Wrap is definitely not a primary move. So, we need a move at 7, basically, is what it comes down to. If we don't see a move at 7, we kind of have to pivot off this. But it's hard to pivot off this without dying after the first trainer because, you know, reasons. It's unfortunate that we fought a Pichu because it meant we got out of the lab, but it meant we got no experience, so what can you do? I'm going to just make sure there's no potion here. King's Rock. Nah, there's nothing. Alright, let's do it. See what we can do. Corsola. Protect. What do you got? You got Sky Uppercut? I'm going to Revenge. Oh, we're dead. Never mind. Alright, next run. Iron, not bad. Not bad. On the left is Cloyster, in the middle is Celebi, on the right is Aggron. We cannot take Celebi due to it being a legendary. I'm going to take Cloyster. Oh. Oh? This is weird. This Mon is almost good. Like, it's very close to good. Oh, we're dead. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. The moves were the problem. There was just nothing move-wise. Jojo, you're free of your own stream? Did they drive you that insane after I left? Jeesh, what did they do? Do I need to go beat him up? Do I need to go do my duties? Matang, Beldum. Ugh. Anorith. Well, welcome in, Jojo. It's not going well. Help. Can I borrow some of your luck? Bite. Oh, we're out. Okay, cool. You have an actual run going with the Jumbo, finally. How many attempts did it take? Like 4? Jeesh. Hey, Inner Focus is kind of nice, Bard. I'm not gonna lie. Almost another 100. There. I need a run. 326, gotcha. Well, maybe you win on attempt 326. I'd be fucking hyped for you if you get there before me. Finally beat Brock once, and now you're gonna see the Brock victories start to come in droves. Leave some luck for the rest of us. Oh my god. Look, I just want a Mon that doesn't suck, just for 5 seconds today. That'd be great. Alright, come on, over here. Hi, Lunatone. Fuck Soul Rock. Still. Like, I'm actually legitimately hoping I'm free to play Heart Gold now. The champ will be playing that game for a while. Yeah, you're going to be stuck on Fire Red for a bit. Just like me. But rest assured that I might be Heart Gold before I beat Fire Red at this age, or at this rate. Like, this is ridiculous. Aerodactyl? Sure? Do you do anything? Can you para? Headbutt, Leer, bind? Oh yeah, I'm binded. Oops. Run. Be right back real quick. No worries, no worries. Take your time. Meryl. Hi, Meryl. Wingle. I mean, Aerodactyl's the best pivot here, so maybe we find the highest level Aerodactyl we can. Go from there, see if that works. Bite. Bite. Just get in the ball, Aerodactyl. It's not like you could be worse than Anorith. Alright, you are gonna be named, Dino. I mean, why are all the Mons that I've gotten today just the same Mon? Like, they're all fucking high special, low speed. And I'm not afraid to run a Mon with, like, low speed, but this is excessive. Like, this Mon will not last a second against something faster with, like, water or ice. Reuniclus in the chat for my Pokemon community gamers. If you want to go ahead and get that, feel free. Exclamation point Pokecatch, and then the ball name is perfectly fine. I'm attracted, apparently, to a mouse. Okay. Octazoo. Next run. Let me just see something. There we go. Notifications are taken care of on my phone. White Herb. Left is Raikou. That's a favorite. Middle's Cleffa. Right is Ampharos. I have to take the Raikou. I'm so enthused about having a slow Raikou. Can't you tell how enthused I am? Alright, well, we're out of the lab. I mean, I have no intent on sending this. It's too bad to send. Like, the moves just aren't there. The speed isn't there. If this had, like, maybe... If this had an electric move, I'd send. Like, I wouldn't feel bad about that, but the speed is just not good. It scaled up 3 speed and 2 levels, and I don't like that. Because at that rate, that's basically like rare candy. Cool, we'll hold that. 3, 6, 9, 12, but that would be 8. So by level 15, it would only have 26 speed, approximately, at that rate. And that's just not enough to consider running this. Which sucks, because, like, yeah, it's on my favorites list. If I get a favorite, generally I run it. But in this case, this just isn't doable. This thing will die before it gets a chance to do anything. So, knowing that info, what do we have over here? A level 6 Scizor? Show it to me. You have Dragon Claw? Are you fucking kidding me? And Soundproof? You know what? Get in the ball, dude. Even if this sucks, like, it's gotta be better. Solrock had Stab, E-Sense. Fuck Solrock! All my homies hate Solrock. I lost a run to Solrock earlier. Fun fact. Fuck Solrock. Literally, why is Solrock so stupid? This is runnable. This is 100% runnable. We are sending this so fucking fast. Cosmic Power to boost bulk if we so choose. Dragon Claw being a really good coverage move. Yeah, we send this all day. Destiny, watch out for Solrocks. They're annoying. Okay, run from this. Also, my fucking headset's dying, so let me get this plugged in. Oh, that's a USB-C, that's why. Sheesh. If you're wondering if I'm okay, the answer is it depends on what your definition of okay is. There we go. Found it. We're good. I had to find the right cord. I have like a 4-cord USB prong down there that I use to extend my USBs. So, there we go. Also, this mon cannot die to self-destruct, explosion. This thing can't die to really anything but fire. In theory. It's got like 20 resistances. This is great. Like, this mon could go for a while. I would love to win with the Scizor. Honestly, I would love that. But the first trainer probably has fire, knowing us. Let's do it. Cosmic Power might be in play here then, because I'm not allowed to use the same move twice. I think we're in there as long as we don't get critted. There it is. Level 9. Dragon. Yeah, I see it. Razor Wind, Dragon Claw. We have to burn the potion here. I cannot risk it. Razor Wind, I guess? Here we go. So yeah, we're immune to metal sound, we're immune to like hyper voice, we're immune to self-destruct, explosion. There's some really good stuff that we're immune to. At least I think self-destruct. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but everything else I'm pretty sure on. Icy Wind. That's gross. Confusion? Oh, I'm listening, game. Game is trying to give me a chance. Love to see it. Umbreon, Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Drag my nuts. Across your face. Confusion. Confused? Cool. Confusion? Mist of Stab, Fire Blast. We got very lucky there. Oh, that would have been really bad, actually. That would have been the game. Well, we're still alive because Charmander misses Stab, Fire Blast. Love to see it if you're us. If you're anyone else, you hate to see it. Alright, we're just going to head up and to the left. And we will go ahead and fight our opponent here. Dragon Claw. Bone Rush is pretty okay. Up to 15. Ampharos. Get Dragon Claw, nerd. And we're up to level 16 where we get Signal Beam. That's not bad right now. So we'll take Signal Beam for stab or for bug cover. Oh, it's stab too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's stab coverage too. So we gain 1.5 off stab. So the Signal Beams are more like 112.5 with 31 attack, which honestly is nothing to sneeze at. This mod is kind of sick, honestly. This thing might go for a ways. I don't know if it beats the game. We think we have to have setup to beat the game, but this mod definitely is not going to be hard to beat, or it's not going to be easy to beat, excuse me. Yeah, it's not going to be hard to beat, that's it. Alright, let's see it. Skarmory. Water Pulse. Scratch. Don't show me fire. Okay, we're good. Dragon Claw this. Dragon Claw this. Dragon Claw this. There we go. We beat the trainer there. Rare candy? Is that 2 rare candies already? Jesus Christ, game. Hold up. Withdraw, defense rose, Dragon Claw kills. We're up to 18, and we get to go fight Brock. So let me go ahead and put up the prediction. We have our second Brock of the day. Do we beat him this time? I'll go ahead and start the prediction. Feel free to predict in it. You have 1 minute 56 seconds to do so. And I actually believe in this mon pretty hard right now. The one problem is, as of the moment, unless we get something in the next 5 minutes, we have no healing. So I'm a little worried about that. But other than that, I think this mon is sick. Heart scale, yeah. So we have no healing going in, which is unfortunate. But I don't think that means we lose. I think it's going to depend on the first couple mons. And if we don't get, like, Leech Seed would kill us here. I won't lie about that. Leech Seed would be bad. Okay, so I'm just waiting on the prediction to run. We have about a minute left in it, and it looks like as of right now, it's getting pretty even. So honestly, like, I think that's probably where it should be. It's probably an even 50-50 type battle, right? Like, Dragon Claw is an absolute terror of a move, but it doesn't hit things super effectively a whole lot. Signal Beam is great, but we're not a physical attacker. We're kind of mixed-ish, but we're like on the low end of mixed. If we got Dragon Dance, I wouldn't turn it down here, I don't think. Cosmic Power is just kind of here. I mean, we might have to set it up if we get Tormented. But, like, unless we get Tormented, I probably just try to send as fast as I can. The fewer moves, the fewer opportunities to get hit with a Fire-type attack. So that's what I'm thinking right now. He takes off her dress. Okay, let's see. So we have about 5 seconds. And there are a lot of believers on this one, too. I'm actually a little bit surprised. I mean, I'm not opposed, but I'm surprised. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I can bring it home. Thank you all for participating. We'll see how it goes. Subflora just took an L. And then this is just confusion. You're going to bounce me. You're going to try to para me. I got parried, of course. Because of course I did. Are you fucking kidding me? There's nothing I can do about that. We got RNG'd to death. Well, that's a pretty cut and dry outcome. Would have gotten body slam. Growth? God damn it. Alright, next run. Alright, so... God, I hate losing. Y'all don't even know. Quagsire, Crobat, and Haunter. Crobat is a favorite. We'll take it. Oh my god, hold up. Why is this the one time Dragon Dance is bad? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take it, and I'm probably gonna send it. Because, like, the speed boost off Dragon Dance is sick, but... I mean, this isn't very good. Like, except Compound Eyes kind of makes it good. We have Compound Eyes Sleep Powder, so we can just put things to sleep and then hit them. Honestly, actually, this is pretty good, the more I think about it. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. You Hydro Pump me, I Sleep Powder you. Go to bed. Dragon Claw. Oh, come on, man. Next run. Max Elixir was super nice. Honestly, that would have been super great to have for late game. But it doesn't really make a difference because, unfortunately, we got dicked. Spinda, Blastoise, Volbeat. I have to take Volbeat and face a Blastoise. Petal Dance? Am I dead? Next run. We're just having another bad day. You'd think Dragon Dance would strengthen dragon moves, but no. No, honestly, Kappa, I'd got, like, absolutely bamboozled by the game there. Mareep's our opponent. Quagsire is not relevant, and we get a Cascoon. Look at this. Why can't I get these moves on a good Mon? Like, if I had these moves on a good Mon, we would be cruising. Okay, next run. 1539, there's a picture of a Rayquaza. Maybe that's a good sign. Just like the Ho-Oh flying in the first episode of the Pokemon anime. Maybe it's a good sign. Left is Xatu. Middle is Jake's. On the right, we have a Houndoom. That's a JoJo. We get Stab Flamethrower. That kind of makes this Mon a little better. Because that would... And it has Levitate. Actually, I'm running this. What? Fuck that. I'm running this. This Mon is sick, actually. Oh, god damn it. Fuck this game. Next run. The game ruins my hopes and dreams every time. Alright, next run. Delibird, Seviper, Growlithe. What was the ability? Was it pure power? Huge power? I just didn't see it. Fake out. Mirror Coat. Oh, we got guillotined. Ha ha ha. Next game. We just died that fast. Yes, we just died that fast. There's been a lot of very fast deaths, honestly. It's bad. We're having trouble today getting out of the lab. Middle's Donphan, right is Kecleon, left is Aggron. Why? Why is this a Mon? Like, what? Okay. I guess. Next run. 1542. There's a picture of Jirachi. Turtwoga in the chat from my Pokemon community game players. If you want to get that, do ! Pokecatch. And then if you need to use a specific ball, you can do the ball at the end of the Pokecatch command. Mareep. Kyogre. Banette. I would have to get out of the lab every time against a Kyogre. And I have to hit a Mega Kick. Yeah, I'm dead. Next run. There's just been a lot of really, really rough seeds, though, honestly. Left is Minun, middle is Squirtle, right is Nidoran. This is the first time I'm not jazzed about getting a Squirtle. I would prefer to get a Mon that would win the game over Squirtle, even though I love Squirtle. I mean, it's good for my Colt, but, like, bad for me. Next run. What do we got here? Azurill, Furret, Mr. Mime. I'll take Mr. Mime. Is it a good Mr. Mime? No. It is actually a really bad Mr. Mime, but we might get out of the lab. Which, honestly, at this point is kind of the goal. Oh, Eruption. It's dead? Cool, we're out of the lab. Woo, we did it. I mean, I don't know what we did. We basically got out of the lab with, like, garbage. Has 15 moves that it can learn, though. Might be worth sending just because of that. But also, like, I would have to see Calm Mind for this to be good. So never mind, it's not worth. Iron Defense, roll out. Baton Pass. This isn't good. We'll just come up here and look for a ball. Leftovers? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna head over here and just look what's over here. There's a centaur. Another centaur. Ninjask isn't terrible, but I would prefer it like anything else. Ekans. Not that, though. So that grass sucks. So if we want a pregame pivot, the best pregame pivot is probably Muck, unfortunately. Well, Mantine exists. Mantine isn't bad. But Muck only has 2 weaknesses. That's kind of important. Okay, show me a Nexmon. Well, I mean, that's pretty concrete evidence. Blaze Kick, and you lived a 4x move. Get in the ball, man. Alright, we have a Mantine. And I know exactly what to name you. Well, it's... I mean, it's a Mon. It exists. We're gonna pivot off this if we can. It's not very good. It's very bulky, which is fine, but I would prefer a better Mon if I'm gonna commit. That's a tree. Huntail? I'm listening. Baton Pass, Frenzy Plant. Sludge. Run. Golem. Run from that because it has 2 4x weaknesses. Run from that because there's no point. Also run from that because there's no point. I'm just going to make sure that there's no more good pivots in this grass, because I don't want to miss one by accident. Hoppip. Yeah, that grass is suck. That grass is absolute suck. I mean, what I'll do is I'll save it, and if the Viridian Forest pivot ends up being bad, if we do one, then we'll go after the Huntail and do it that way. And then that way the Huntail is our final Mon that we pivot to, because at worst Huntail has 2 weaknesses. It's not the worst Mon in the world, so I will take it if it comes to it. Instead, there's a Walrein. Skill Swap. Fire Punch. Constrict. Lovely Kiss. Not a big fan of that Mon. Pinsir. Listening. Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace. It's not the worst. Okay, I need to heal and come back. There's more scouting to do. Pinsir and Walrein are both very decent options. I just have to pick the right one. When she makes me sad. Alright, let's do it. Show me the Mon. Walrein, level 8. Okay, what do you look like at level 8? Let me put out a substitute. Blaze Kick. Blaze Kick. Fire Punch stayed. So what did Skill Swap go away for? Bind. You're not faster than me. Armaldo, that's a jumbo. Don't know what to do. Blaze Kick. Meteor Mash. That'd be 12 on a high defense. Not high. Our defense isn't that high, but a reasonable defense mon. Run. I can't take the risk yet. I don't know enough. Gotta heal and then we'll come back. I'm really trying not to skishy this pivot. You can tell because I'm actually slowing down and thinking, which is rare for me. Like, I feel best out of those three between Armaldo, it was Armaldo, it was Walrein, and it was whatever the other one was. Pincer. I feel best about the Pincer right now, so I want to see more of the Pincer first. And also, there's still 2 Pokemon that we haven't seen. That's important. Jumbo baby. I'm thinking about it, Jojo. I'm very strongly thinking about it. But I'm also thinking about Pincer. Facade. Interesting. Roar. Okay, what else do you have, Armaldo? Hydration? Fuck. This'll work. That Armaldo doesn't seem good. Like, the Pincer's probably the best choice, unironically, but it's also a Pincer? I don't know. I know Pincer is Aerial Ace and Facade, which are 2 very respectable moves, honestly. Especially with my penchant for getting poisoned and burned and paralyzed. What's wrong with bugs? I have no issue with bugs, but I do have an issue with mons that aren't doing damage to me. I don't think the Walreign's... Oh, wow, this is a very... I want an 8. Show me the 8. I want an 8 or a 6. Show me either one. Show me the Heracross. That Heracross at Tail Glow, show me the Heracross. Give me the Heracross back. I don't care about the rest of these mons anymore. Give me the Heracross. Don't let a Slacking mimic it and use it after burning itself by hitting you because you have Flame Body. That sounds like a Mia thing to have happen. I am so sorry to hear that. Show it to me. Of course, now I'm never going to be able to find the Heracross again because that's how it goes. It was fucking BS. Yeah, sounds like it. Oh, shit. Is this... Hold on. Does this outspeed me? Oh, wait. You must tell Ice? Go tell Ice. I'll be here. You're fine. Come on. Show me that Heracross again, game. Do you not want me to have the Doom Heracross? There it is. There's my bitch. Oh. Oh, Tail Glow. Let's go. Give it to me. I can smell it. Give it to me. Give. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, we got the Tail Glow Heracross. Let's fucking go. Ah, it's hit points. Ah, it sucks. God damn it. Alright, Plan C, we just, you know, go get the Huntail and act like that didn't happen. If this mod had had a smidge more special attack and a smidge more speed, I probably would have sent it anyway. But 1 Tail Glow only brings me to 20. And a 20 special attack at level 8, that's just not good enough. It's just not going to cut it. So I would have to set up 2 Tail Glows, and that's just not smart. That's not going to work. Alright, just give me the Huntail, I guess. Oh, come on. Get in the goddamn ball. Stop being spoiled. Timer Ball. We're gonna call you Papa Roach because you are my last resort. I feel nothing. It's true. I mean, it's fine. This is at least runnable, I guess. It's not good runnable, but it's runnable. Alright, there we go. Heal. And then we'll just send with our Frenzy Plant Huntail. I mean, there's really nothing else to cheer about here. Sludge. Oh, are we dead? Okay, we're dead. Next run. Max Potion. That's pretty good. On the left is Drowsy, in the middle is Ninjask, on the right is Nidoqueen. Give me the Ninjask. And it sucks, but, like, it be like that. We might be able to Grass Whistle it. And then Hydro Cannon. And then Hydro Cannon. Okay. Nah, it needed to sleep for one more turn, and it just didn't. Next run. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. Alright, what do we got? On the left is Seviper, in the middle is Nidoran, on the right is Tyranitar. This run's gonna be a banger? I don't know about that. I mean, I appreciate your optimism, but like, I don't know. So close. Next run. Maybe you meant this one. Maybe it was supposed to be a message to the future, and this is the one. Maybe it's like on tape delay. Let's see. Kingler, Beedrill. I literally could not get a run if it hit me in the face today. That's not good. Well, we're almost out of the lab. Oh, never mind, we're dead. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. Left is Sandshrew, middle is Togetic, right is Trapinch. Give me Dragon Dance. No? I hope you're right. I really do. I do, Corgi. I hope you're right. Because this is actually really depressing. I mean, I think I'm out of the lab. Oh, just kidding. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage Sandshrew. Have you ever seen such luck? Mantine, Gloom, Weeping Bell, and we get Mantine? Sure, I'll take it. Actually, this is runnable. That's more like it. Flamethrower. Oh, just kidding. We got 4x weakness punched. Alright. Just ain't it. Just ain't it. Alright, Unknown. Arcanine and Jigglypuff. Ugh. I don't want to fight an Arcanine with Jigglypuff. You want left? We'll get left next. Left next? Alright, we got it. I'll trust. No? Where you go left? It'll be fine. Sceptile. Grovyle. Sure, game. Wow, Dragon Dance Spearow. I feel so honored to have Dragon Dance on a Spearow. I mean, like, I'm sure this can't go wrong. Weird strat. We're gonna Dragon Dance and die. Even if we Luster Purge, it doesn't do enough. We're still dead, so. Netball. Sentret. Spinnerack. Camera up, we get Spinnerack. Spinnerack. Go blue. Go play. Go play. Go play. Go play. My cat is all over me. Hi, baby. Do you need attention? Is that it? I did get Dragon Dance, and it was on a Spearow. Because of course it was. Hi, Blue. Mudslap. Drop your accuracy. I know that's not real, but... Swift. Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath? Shit. So close. Next run. 1553. It has a Blastoise. It has to be a good run. That's how it works. If it has my favorite Pokemon, it has to be a good run, right? Jigglypuff. Pinsir. Glalie? Give me the Pinsir. Ah! It's so close! But who needs this much speed? Next run. Alright. Come on. Give me the Mon. Alright, on the left is Tropius, middle is Ninjask, right is Taillow. We do take Ninjask per the tracker. I mean, like, the moves are fantastic. They're phenomenal, but this is not a good Mon. And we're dead? Really? Okay. I should have gone Icicle Spear. Even then, though, I don't think it would have done more than enough to kill there. Whatever, next run. Metagross, Dodrio, Elekid, I mean, sure. Stab Thunderbolt, that's cool. And dead, next run. Staryu, Clefable, Luvdisc, I'll take Clefable. It's actually not going to be good, so it's not relevant. What do we got? Luvdisc, Needle Arm should kill. Shit! I got critted? God damn it. Alright, next run. Miracle Seed. Left is Shuppet, middle's Claydol, right is Houndoom. We get Claydol. It's not good enough. We don't get critted with it, but it'd be like that. Itty bitty critty. You are absolutely right, Riku. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying here. Getting out of the lab is turning out to be a chore today. This is like 3 streams in a row where we just haven't been able to get out of the lab for anything. And it's just kind of frustrating, right? Because, like, we can do better than this. Left is Donphan, middle is Graveler, right is Beedrill. Like, how am I supposed to get out of the lab here? What? I mean, Bullet Seed? Is that enough? Oh, it is. Alright, well, we're out of the lab. We just throw the Master Ball at the first thing that looks interesting. Is there hair on my face? My cat was all up in my face, and now I think my nose is itching because of it. I mean, I don't mind most of the time, but... Okay. That's an Apom. We don't care about that. So we'll get the parcel. We'll go up here, get the item. And we will check Route 22 real quick because we have a Master Ball. No reason not to throw it. That's a Farfetch'd. That's a Hariyama. I would prefer a Blastoise, but I'll take the Hariyama. I would prefer, like, any water type you want to give me, game. Like, especially if it's a level 8. I would take a level 8 all day. Come on. Show me a level 8 Hariyama. Yeah, I guess that's Doduo. Show me a level 8 Hariyama. I'll just catch it. No Farfetch. Shut up. You're bad. Actually, I like Farfetch design a lot, unironically. That's a level 6. If I'm going to throw my Master Ball, it has to be a level 8. Yeah, there's just no point. I'm going to just go back down and get my Pokeballs then if I'm going to have to be forced to choose between a level 6 Hariyama and nothing. Wow, level 8 Apom. Very good. Alright, Pokeballs acquired. Nerf for nothing. Exactly. And I am not looking for, like, a fucking knockoff. I want the real thing. I want to know that my catch was worth it. Alright, let's go up here and take a look at Route 2. That's a crab. That's a pig. iMarts 3. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. And then we'll do that. iMarts, what were you up to today? Thank you so much for stopping in. What were you working on? What were you playing? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Mia, if you don't know me. I am an IronMON streamer, Kaizo IronMON, because, you know, I like suffering, apparently. So, welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a great day. You are also doing Kaizo? How am I today? I am doing well, aside from the fact that we haven't gotten anything going today. It's been a slaughter over here, so... what were you Kaizoing out of curiosity? Just Fire Red, Leaf Green, or were you, like, doing anything else? Like, just out of curiosity? Because I know there's a lot of games I'm looking at Kaizoing, so... Stevis Christ, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Run from that. Hey, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it for sure. I'm going to do my best. If I see a good Mon, I'm going to, like, full send it at this point because we just got to try something at this point. It's been bad. Like, there's a Hariyama that we could catch, but it's not very good. Fire Red, Leaf Green currently on a good Blissey run past Koga. That's fucking awesome. Look, legitimately, friends, if you're not following iMarts 3, go ahead and drop them a follow. Because, like, a good Blissey run, we love to see that, for sure. And, like, new people to the community, we want to help them as much as we can. So, if you want to give Marts a follow, that'd be super cool. Hey, thank you for the follow, Marts. Thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead and throw the Master Ball at the Skarmory, because, honestly, I think it's the best thing we're going to see. So, fuck it. I'm just going to try it. It'll be funny. Watch this actually be, like, the Godmon. Oh, it's slow. God, they're all so slow. Actually, wait. Do I care? Part of me wants to run this. Y'all don't even know. Yeah, so I threw the Master Ball, Steve, is specifically because I've had so many really, really bad pivots today that I was sitting here thinking, could it really get worse? This did not disappoint. Because Psychic and Thunderbolt are both very good moves. However, it gets weird. I'm going to kind of go to the left here to Route 22, back to where I initially tried to pivot. And I'm going to, like, transform into this Hariyama to see what it can do. Wow. Something. Have I been doing Kaizo for a while? I've been doing it for around 2 months-ish. And no worries on the shout-out. In fact, like, you know, honestly, I've been doing it for 1 or 2 months. So, you know. I'm not the best at it, but I have a lot of fun with it. So, I think realistically speaking, that's all that you gotta, you know, have. Also, I love how that Hariyama absolutely mementoed the fuck out of me. I've seen 3 of the Pokemon here. Let me see if I can find the 4th. Otherwise, I'm going to have to send this and just see how far it goes. Like, I don't think this Mon is bad. I'm just looking for more speed, right? Because 9 speed is just not enough to get on a good run, usually. Although, that's not always the case. The Blaziken I had that went to the E4 wasn't the fastest, but it was strong. It was strong as hell. But yeah, Raiders, you can see my attempt counter down there in the bottom right. I'm on attempt number 1,558. It feels pretty good, but I really, really, really want to get a win. I was hoping to get one before 1,500 because I set really lofty goals for myself. In this case, like, you know, hopefully we'll get there. You see some really slow mons get shockingly deep, but they're the exception. Exactly. And I don't want to send this if I can avoid it. That's great. You still have some dumb questions about locations and items, but you're trying to learn as much as you can. Honestly, if you have any questions, I could try to answer them. I don't know everything, but I know a good amount. So hopefully I could be useful. And if I'm not, I could probably find a resource for you. Wow. I think I'm going to catch this. I really kind of want this. Hold on. That's 10 hit points. This thing's going to be loaded with hit points. Shit. Still, Dragon Dance. I gotta try it. If we die, we die. Durgan. Alright, let's just switch this to the front and see. You know, this is actually probably not fucked. 1314 should scale up to 2021 with one Dragon Dance. With two, it would be 2628. This is maybe runnable. It's very icky. So the items behind Surf in the Safari Zone, can you just go back and get them, or is it a dungeon? It's not a dungeon. So this is something I ran into myself, and I was told it wasn't a dungeon, so I would go with it's not a dungeon. It is perfectly fine to go back and get those items, so no worries. Oh, a Magikarp, so I could set up. Let's go. Stomp. Stomp. 4, 5. Yeah, you should probably go do that. Absolutely. Oh my god. Wow, all that work and all I have to show for it is death. Alright, next run. Okay, look. Maybe this is the run. 1559. I feel it, chat. I feel it, friends. We got this. I got greedy. A little greedy, but realistically, like, I was trying to set up for the future is the problem. So what about the item in the heal thing in Lavender Tower? You cannot get that. That is not a legal thing to get because you cannot step into that heal space. Safari Zone has no trainers and the Pokemon there can't kill you, so it makes sense it's not considered the dungeon. Absolutely. Espeon, Flareon, Gyarados. What a series. Meow. That's my reaction to this. Look at this. This thing might be a monster if it can kill the Espeon. Ah, damn it. Okay, next run. Exactly, not even gonna have to clear the tower because you can't go back in, right? You can only go in 2 times. And that being the rival fight because you have to fight the rival. And then you have to go back for story reasons. Other than that, you're not allowed to my knowledge. Crawdont, Bayleaf, Mantine. I'll take Mantine. What the fuck is this? Why? Alright. Nope. Next run. I could have spored it because I am in the lab, but, like, no need with 7s. Like, that mon just was not going to be good no matter what I did. Nidoran. Vampy. Girafarig. I'll take Girafarig. Wow, with Levitate? Hey, Chris, welcome in. More dead Mantines. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jojo. I'm trying. I'm trying to get something going, Chris, but it's not happening. Which is a bad sign because, like, it's almost 10. I can't go a whole lot longer tonight, so is this the 3rd day we don't get out of the lab? Probably. Isn't the rival only for Ultimate? No, you're supposed to fight the rival first in every area, if you can. Although you are allowed to heal first, which is important. But you're supposed to fight the rival first, to my knowledge. If you fuck that up, though, I don't think it's a huge thing. Like, if you didn't know, I don't think anyone's gonna, like, you know, yell at you. I don't think. Okay, there we go. We're out of the lab with the Girafarig. I almost fucked it, but we got there. 2317. This is almost runnable again. Like, all these really teasy mons have been bad tonight. Dodrio, I mean, that's a mon that exists. All ultimate rules apply in Kaizo unless otherwise specified. Kappa's got that one. Alright, Dodrio. You did F it up. You just read in the rules that rival thing is specific to ultimate, so it got you confused. Hey, look, no worries. Shit happens. Like, again, I'm not gonna asterisk you for that. But someone might. So I would just, like, you know... Basically, if you get asterisk, you get asterisk at the end of the day. Like, it's not a big deal. You just try to win your way at this point. Like, I would say, though, going by Kaizo rules is probably a lot smarter in the future. So if you win, just, like, if you explain what happened... it'll be, people are in this community are generally super understanding, so I would just say, like, if somebody questions it, just tell them what happened. Like, that's what I would do. Because I'm really comfortable with this community because of how nice everybody is. So trust me when I say it's probably not a bad idea to do it that way. Come on, Drill. Be good. It's so slow. Why are they all so slow now? What? Sheesh. Okay. Alright, ads are about to run, but okay, yeah. Actually, this is a good place to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and end for tonight because it's about time for me to go lay down, so I appreciate all you coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out here, so let me go ahead and do the raid command here. I'm gonna raid Crosswords, because that's my dude. Let's go ahead and... Anyway, for those of you who aren't screwed, thank you so much for coming in. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Take care.